This is live in Austin right now. I think, yeah, Austin, Texas. Watching this right now.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Reggie doesn't have a stable arm because he doesn't have a tripod. So this is gonna be brief. Yeah, I have to get up out of here real quick. Which direction? You want me to step that way? Because I'm gonna step out of. You can turn the camera that way.
Yeah, I just done.
Okay. Let's come down a little bit. One minute.
Copy.
One minute. We can walk up a little more. Excuse me.
Telling your news, está valiendo verga.
$45. Do you want to cross?
Yes, sir.
Viva Mexico! 30 seconds. Let's go some more.
Hurry the hell up, we're losing the crowd.
Stand by.
The last one was in Austin, Texas. It looked like it was coverage of Austin, Texas. We moved to California right now. Just looks like a bunch of dudes standing around. Let's see what else is going on. Got a couple comics jumping on here shortly to talk to you live about these crazy things happening right now. It looks like they're happening nationwide also. So it's not just in Los Angeles. It looks like the last one again was in Texas, and we can come back to that in a second. Looks like there's more action happening there than here right now. Again, this is Los Angeles. It's currently there's a bunch of dudes standing around in the yard yet. We'll figure it out. Let's see what else we got. Because again, these tend to okay, so this is back up to Dallas. Next here is Dallas. And we are looking at Dallas, Texas right now. Again, this is looks like it's across the entire United States. There's several places protesting. It looks like. And I have a couple comics joining me here in a second. Again, this is Dallas, Texas on screen. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, hey, what's up, Anthony? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Do I look handsome?
Oh, you look amazing, actually. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to bring it up if you didn't. So,
Oh, excellent. Cool. Does my dick look big in this shirt?
it looks huge. It looks massive, bro. It's a good look for you, man.
Hey, Anthony, can I introduce you to my only friend in the whole world?
Yeah, sure.
Here she is. That's my friend Dee Dee.
What up, Didi? How you doing?
Yo, Anthony says hello, Dee Dee.
Wait, Deity or Didi?
Dee Dee, like the bass player for the Ramones.
Oh, okay.
Dee Dee.
This is
Cool,
on screen. This is Dallas, Texas, right now.
Yeah, this looks so inorganic.
Dude, yeah, it's like it's happening in several states right now, I think.
Well, Anthony, what's going on in the news right now, like in Congress, that they're trying to distract us from?
Yeah, that big bill is about to pass too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Because that whole Elon Trump feud was obviously fucking fake and gay, I might add.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's everything on television's fake. It's like all CIA theater.
Mm-hmm. It's always been that way too.
Yeah, it probably has. That's the weird part about it.
It's never not been this way. It's funny because people always say, man, Marvel comics are getting woke. And it's like, well, shit, man. Have you ever looked at the ones from the 60s? They fucking named a character after after the Black Panthers, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get too much more woke than that, right? And that was happening in the 60s. 60 fucking years ago.
Yeah, I guess it's always been a mind machine. We're just supposed to, like news is all propaganda, I guess, you know?
Yes, everything except this show.
We're talking about how it's all fake, yeah. It's like, I'm just joking. All right, so we got,
we don't have the views to actually be part of any alphabet group. You know what I mean?
No, that's true. We're in the waiting room. We're in the Illuminati waiting room.
Totally, dude. And I don't think they're going to let us in, man.
I don't think so either. So National Guard's where you're at. They just deployed. Everyone's crying about that right now.
And tomorrow they're sending in the Marines, 700 Marines, apparently.
Is that noticeable, like down there where you're at, or are you? How far are you from LA?
No, I'm in the valley, so I'm about 30 minutes from downtown. Probably, I mean, with traffic, I'm like a fucking hour and a half from downtown. But I don't go to downtown. I'd say burn the whole fucking thing down. What are you waiting for?
It looks like they are.
They're not going to come to Canoga Park, which is where I live. That's the suburbs. It's nothing going. Hey, what's up, Chris? Look, Chris.
What up, Chris?
Oh, hello. How's it going, everybody?
Super good.
Good, man.
Just watching the world go up in flames. No big deal.
Nice. Yeah, I was watching that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I almost finished. I need to get my get some more lube after this is over so I can finish up. There's nothing that gets my boner harder than watching a police car get set on fire by a retard. You know what I mean? That's fun. I like that. And of course I'm not going to downtown. Fuck that. Fuck downtown.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go to watch. I'm totally satisfied with just watching it on the news.
Well, now we are the news. So I got tired of making fun of it just on my Facebook and Instagram. So I was like, I'm gonna do this on every video app also.
Why not?
Right.
Pleasure to meet you, Chris. You're hilarious. I watch your guys' podcast, our clips a lot, and you guys are funny as fuck.
Oh, thank you.
That's cool. Thank you, Anthony. Our podcast is called Kakistocracy. I can't even spell it myself. So good luck finding it.
Yeah. Actually, when you type it in, you have to type in Kakistocracy, Kakistoracy, and then episode 1 to be able to get to it. Because if you just type in Kakistocracy, a bunch of other stuff comes up because it's apparently it's from. Yeah.
I picked the name because I thought it wasn't a common fucking word. I thought we would be the only ones that would ever be Googled.
No.
That really sucks.
Right.
Damn it.
It's
it
okay.
sucks being retarded.
Well, because it's a phrase in politics meaning government of fools.
Right.
Yeah.
I never knew that, actually.
And we are running a government of fools with our podcast, I feel. That's
right.
why I thought it was a funny idea.
And also currently in LA, yes.
Yeah, so we're looking at, did you say
Texas.
This is Texas? What
this
town
is Dallas.
Yeah,
this Yeah, I just covered Austin a second ago. Austin looks more wild. All the feeds kind of left for Austin real fast. Like I'm trying to find some other ones. Apparently, this is happening like everywhere. So
The ones in
Right.
Austin, I do believe, are organic because Austin is very, very liberal. It's a total nightmare shit show down there.
I would never would go there. I feel like
No, don't bother.
here's Austin. Then it's got like a girl walking around, so you can tell it's not our footage.
What? Okay, is that a reporter or is that just
I'm
some
assuming
random-
I'm stealing
I think
footage
it's
from other
just
places.
a babe.
Yeah, are we just following
Yeah.
a hot chick?
Yeah, now
A day in the life of a hot
fucking
chick in Austin.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
she has a microphone. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, hot chicks sometimes have microphones.
Who gave a hot chick a microphone? What a waste.
I know.
Why don't you
Can we
just
get
give it
that?
to a dog? Give it to a literal dog. A dog would be more interesting because it would start barking.
Can we get like a
Nah,
man,
Woman,
perhaps?
this is a no. What are you talking about? Are you gay?
No, just to like, I don't want her to
Also,
be in
is the
danger.
cameraman gay? I don't want to look at the fucking police car anymore. I want to look at her ass.
Oh
Was that
yeah,
a
that
side-by-side?
part was great.
Did like a
But I just don't like women in danger, and they always think that like they're invincible. Ever since we've started putting them in action movies,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I blame Mission Impossible 3.
like
Society took a nosedive right after that fucking movie came out. Because all of a sudden there was a woman that did karate.
look, she's Asian.
Uh,
I
so,
think.
and
but
that's
other-
Austin. This is Dallas. There's dancing in the streets or something. Like it's like there's dancing in front of the cops in Dallas. Like it's like
Yeah, dude, Dallas is kind of a fun town in that way.
it's like bringing on 14. Like,
But
it's
yeah,
like
obviously they would do it at Dallas. They should be doing their protest at Dealey Plaza. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
doing. There's
But
dancing.
anyway, did you guys ever go to the sniper's nest where Lee Harvey Oswald was said to have shot JFK? Because it is
Oh.
fucking impossible to land that shot. I don't give a fuck who you are. It was someone definitely. I actually think it was. I think it was Jackie O that finished him off. I'm being totally serious. The first guy got him in the neck, and then
Yeah.
she did she shot him and dropped the gun, and that's when she jumps in the back.
Right. She was running away from the crime.
Yes, you totally got to watch that with the thing I just said. I mean,
Yeah.
who the fuck else would kill him but a fucking woman? The woman he most trusted in the world. Of course, she fucking killed him. But I love
Well-
the idea that they had to have the second shot, and she was the one that made sure that she delivered the final blow.
Right.
Because that's when the head blows part, when she shoots it.
There's
Right,
a Bill
and-
Hicks joke talking about that place. It's like he's like, yeah, I went up to the book suppository. It was super real. Oswald wasn't there.
Yeah,
It was like a classic Bill Hicks joke.
Yeah.
definitely. And that's a place that I think everyone should go and look at. Because it really, I love this guy in the wheelchair in the back.
Well,
Not
now I
too
feel better
triple-
about her being there because how much danger can she be in if there's a guy in a wheelchair there?
Mhm. She's in danger from him.
Yeah.
So there's protests in it looks like Texas and then California are on screen. I'm trying to see. There's a bunch of them apparently like nationwide right now, where this a bunch of morons are like screaming to like other morons. I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys talked about it, but they were burning Waymo cars here.
What's a
No,
Waymo?
Yeah, what's that?
It's autonomous vehicles, so driverless Uber, basically.
That's awesome. That's actually pretty
Checkmate ruling class.
Yeah.
cool. You know what this protest is? It's virtue signaling with Molotov cocktails.
Right.
Dude, I saw a Babylon Bee article talked about it putting lines on them first. That was fucking hilarious.
Well, the Waymo cars, the autonomous cars, are easy to stop. All you have to do is put a traffic cone on them, and they can't move.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So that's totally a waste of time to set it on fire there.
Right. But they did anyway. They burned like 5 cars in downtown, which, again, if you burn downtown, how do you know? It's pretty shitty there.
Yeah, this has to be part of like a rebuild. The rich are just like, okay, go burn those cities. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we want condos there.
Yeah.
It's almost what it seems like. I mean, even St. Louis was like that. This happened in 2014 in St. Louis to burn down the entire town to solve racism. and it's been solved ever since. So I really appreciate their sacrifice.
You did it, guys. You did it.
Super kind. You break into 6 quick trips, you burn them down, and then quick trips like a
Racism
gas
is
station.
over.
If you guys are not from, you guys, where are you from, Chris?
I'm from Southern California my whole life, so but I do know Quick Trip though. Those are awesome.
I'm surprised you know that. Okay.
Well, I've been on the road a little bit here and there.
Oh, that makes sense. You're community travel.
Yeah.
All right,
But Quick Trip is awesome. That and
Sure,
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is probably the best.
Right.
We should burn those down to solve everything else. All right, so LA, they're still just standing around. You guys are lazy in Los Angeles. It's just a bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, we did all our burning on the weekends. It's Monday. We got stuff to do.
They're sleeping in now. They're
We're
like,
weekend warriors.
Yeah, we're only weekend warriors for sure.
this is Los Angeles. They're all just standing around. All the narcs are talking to the cops.
I know.
I'm
Well,
just turn them against each other.
We had our mayor kept saying that nothing is happening. Like, oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
This is AI, actually. This is all AI.
Yeah.
I should probably label where we're at so that people aren't watching.
Oh well, it's your show. Whatever you want. I assume it's Mexico, judging by the flags.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, Anthony. That's definitely not Mexico. Is that what you
No,
said?
this is LA. This is LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mexico Junior.
Our fucking color is a face. That's dumb.
My face doesn't need to be seen.
We'll just fucking tell them. Like, we stole this stream from someone, and it's I think people thought I was actually there in the beginning of the comments. Like, someone was like, "Be safe, Anthony." Like, what was it? Like, yeah, no, stay safe, brother. And I'm just like, I'm not. I would never go there. I would never go to Los Angeles or Texas. I'd never go to California or Texas. No offense, guys, but I would never. I feel like that's my ironic words. I'm gonna be there next month or something. All right, so.
Our mayor was trying to say that it wasn't that bad because it only happened in downtown and a few other places. And the thing about if you don't understand how big LA is, it's kind of like the size of some states. It's gigantic, right?
Yeah.
It covers a huge area. So I'm in like Hollywood where there's nothing happening. You wouldn't know there's riots. But downtown, which isn't really that far away, it's like crazy. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get there pretty easily by train. So all these losers are just taking the train and then bombing shit and then training it back to wherever they live.
They're doing this Roman thing to them where they surround them right now. They're doing this like Roman, move. I forgot the call, but the Roman military would use this move where they box them all in to where like it's hard to fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they using tear gas at all? It doesn't look like it.
They're not using shit yet. Like they just surrounded them. It looks like this is Dallas, Texas. So, Texas will fuck you up pretty fast. Like,
yeah, it's not like here where they try and pretend like nothing's happening. They actually will stomp stuff out.
If any of these guys have CBD on them, they're getting a felony.
Damn!
It's like fucking Texas, bro. They're just like they're such a police state. Like, they're scaring them off that they had fucking learned. It looks like I wouldn't fuck Texas police. Like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Those guys jerk off you rotting in a cell, man. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Right. Well, the protesters here, I remember they kept saying like, this is stolen land, right? But I don't know if you guys know, but there was a war between Mexico and America, and Mexico lost, which is why we have Texas, Arizona, California, and New Mexico, by the way.
Kids don't know that shit. Kids don't know that shit. Like young people don't know that shit.
There was a war, and we one of the conditions of losing was we didn't even have to buy. We won a war, yet we still gave them money for this territory.
We're gonna need that money back.
Yeah.
We're gonna need that money immediately. All right, so this is Dallas, Texas. People watching at home.
These protests are pretty boring.
Yeah, I know. There's no violence or anything. I thought I saw some action there for a second, so I went back there. This other girl's like going through a tunnel. It looks like she's just like walking weird, wobbling with the fucking thing.
That's the cameraman's shadow. It's a very nice shot.
He's just carrying it randomly.
No professional shit.
This is awesome.
These comments on the right, they're for the video, right? That we're watching, not for us.
They don't know it's on.
I hope not, because I saw like a ton of Mexican flags. I was like, okay.
I can't fucking read that text, but
no. 6 Mexican flags. You start a restaurant. You're like, all right, I got 6 cooks now.
Yeah.
It's technically every restaurant's a Mexican restaurant, so I don't know what we're gonna do after they're all gone. Probably,
Yeah, true. We might have to learn how to cook our own food. It's weird.
Yeah, we're have to do all the jobs. We're gonna do the slaves' jobs. Fuck that. It's like,
Dude, do you realize that that's what they're actually fighting for is slavery?
yeah, that's a very valid point, my friend.
They're like, huh, wait, we want to keep our slaves. I'm like, what?
Same as it always was. All right, so this one's nothing's going on in Austin. It's like, I think the cops scared of. The cops are already walking back. And
dude,
Dallas.
they're
They're already scared. They
protesting
scared them.
Hey, Anthony, they're protesting to be exploited. Really interesting, because usually you would protest or march against exploitation.
That's
Right.
so funny. It's
But
true.
it's true, man. Because I live in that SoCal, and I know exactly how this shit works. There's a there's a gas station on the corner of Canoga Park and Sherman Way, where all these Mexican illegals, or I shouldn't say Mexican because they're probably not. They're probably from Ecuador and shit at this point.
Yeah, Mexicans hate those guys.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, the illegals will stand out there in front of the car wash, and then these guys that, there's always a foreman that can speak English and Spanish. That guy is probably legal. And so he picks up the workers for the day, and then he just tells them what to do. And then he just sits in his fucking truck and listens to fucking music and doesn't do fucking shit. It's a cushy job if you can find it. But that's what happens. They come to this country and they get exploited by other people who came to the country too.
Yeah, earlier.
It's like they didn't even leave Mexico. It's the same fucking situation. And they're indebted to people back in Mexico because that's how they got across the border. It costs money. If you come here legally or illegally, it still costs fucking money. It ain't fucking free.
At least if you come here legally, you're not as indebted. I mean, you still are to the government, but that's everybody.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they don't kill your family members if you don't pay them.
Man, I want to get in debt to the fucking cartel. I hate my family. I think this is why I can't make it in show business, because they can't fucking blackmail me or strong arm me, because I don't care about my loved ones at all. Friends, family, fuck them.
Oh, you should have gone further then.
Dude, this guy Jeremy, I'm with you, man. Because
Jeremy's awesome.
Listen, Taco Bell tastes about 1,000 times better than every fucking food truck I've ever fucking ate at. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Well, it's all the same, really.
That's all shit. But the food trucks are nasty because they're not. None of the stuff's refrigerated. None of it's made properly. Fucking car exhaust gets all over it. Fucking car exhaust and bugs.
That's just extra flavoring.
People stand in line to eat food that's covered with car exhaust and bugs. And then they protest so that they can ensure that they can stay here and eat more bugs and car exhaust.
Wait, is this our chat? Because I saw something about Taco Bell in it. Is this our chat?
that was our chat.
There was one. Yeah.
Jeremy said, I don't eat Mexican restaurants as long as the grilled cheesesteak burrito is on the menu at my local Taco Bell.
Hey, I wonder if Jeremy's a comedian.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, he's a comedian out of Southeast Missouri. I know you're joking off his profile picture, but
yeah. But he looks funny though, because I mean that's a good picture.
Hell yeah, he did. He was holding a microphone. I hope he was holding a beer in the other hand. That's a cool move all the time.
Right.
Like this. Oh wait, I can do the whole move right here.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking water, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck is water?
It's good for you.
I know. That's how I only drink water.
It's what life comes from.
Oh.
Oh, are they arguing now, or are they just... Because this lady has the backpack in front of her, like...
Well, you can tell by her outfit she's definitely arguing.
Yeah.
Like in her hairstyle.
She looks like a girl in the comedy scene that I know.
Can you guys fucking leave? Like, this is fucked up. Like, you guys get the fuck out of here. There's like a cholo behind him, like with the fucking do-rag.
This is Texas?
This is Los Angeles still.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely Los Angeles.
Daylight where you guys. Is it daylight where you guys are at?
Let me look. It's about to go down right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like here then. Okay, so it's real. I was just making sure like you guys are easier to ask then.
No, we're like a couple hours behind, or I forget.
Yeah, you're 2 hours behind where I'm at.
Yeah.
Central.
I have an aunt that lives in Texas somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's Central Time too.
Yeah.
But
But
we got a bunch of people watching on Rumble and YouTube right now. So what up, Rumble and YouTube people?
What a bunch
Nice.
of losers. You don't have anything better to do with your time?
well, this is a historic
Why
event.
aren't you out protesting?
Yeah, get out there, you lazy motherfuckers.
Right.
And if you got to see me bomb my ass off at a daiquiri bar in Cape, I think you thought you bombed. I thought it was funny, man. I don't know. Everybody always thinks that they bomb, but it wasn't bad, you know. So,
I actually trust people that think that they bomb more than people that think they always kill.
Me,
Those
too.
people are usually unfunny.
Mhm.
If you think
I
you
wouldn't
always
even
do
have him on
well,
the show if I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was funny, man. Like you just
No.
like I guess there's a mic problem. I think is what he's concerned with because like whenever the mic cuts out, it's harder to like do whatever. But I think
Right.
there's more of a tech problem than a comedian problem. I felt that's it.
right? But
We
I'm
had-
just saying,
we had Dallas going down here. Got some free Palestine flags going in their faces.
are they mixing and matching? Look, one protest at a time, people.
This is Dallas this year. Yeah, what are they?
They're double dipping.
Austin looks like it's dying down. There's nothing going on. I'm gonna see what other markets we got. Like, so apparently there's like 20 states we're protesting. So I mean, I read this as a tweet,
The
but I mean,
20
it doesn't make
worst
it right.
states.
The
The
20
20 fucking, the absolute worst states are protesting right now.
I got
They're
some.
the ones that we should tell them to secede.
I got some different LA footage now. Hang on, let me see what's up with this one. Let's cut. This one looks like it's in the action more.
Oh, nice. All right.
I don't know. Not that I know there's action. This is Los Angeles. Also, this is a different camera from our live from YouTube studios. Reporter. We got a reporter on the field right now.
Is that Compton?
I don't know. It just looks like.
Because South LA has been way more popping off than even downtown. I mean, downtown kind of popped off, but
Could you imagine fucking with these guys? They're just like 400 dudes just want to beat the shit out of something.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
they're dying to do this. This is their dream. This is why they joined the fucking police force, man. They fantasize about this shit, man. My fucking dad was in the Watts riots, man. I gotta bag me a couple Negroes too.
Dude,
yeah, I hope Texas doesn't mess around either. I like Texas.
They're not gonna mess around. It's gonna be fucking fun.
Mhm.
I'm trying to correct the style where you can see people too. There we go. That's my do it. Hang on.
No, it's great. Look, my
Yeah,
face
cover
should
Chris's
not
face
be seen.
entirely.
Just cover it. I
Yeah,
know.
cover the part with this text over here that's distracting the shit out of everyone.
Why can't it go? That makes no sense. Why it's not like? Why would you put a video and a comment in the same section? That's like stupid as fuck in design.
It's StreamYard. They've been doing that lately. They've kind of been going downhill. But I will say, yeah, these guys look ready. Where are they? Oh, they're downtown. Okay, Little Tokyo's over there. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
What? They're riding in Little Tokyo. It's getting serious.
No, the Little Tokyo's to the right, so they're right near downtown. That's over by there's like Chinatown, and then I'm trying to think what else is it. Goes Chinatown, then it goes.
I know what you mean. It's that street that turns from from Sunset to Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
Man, could that be any louder?
Who is that? Is that you?
That's not me. No one fucking texts me.
yeah, my notification. Like, yeah, sorry.
Oh no, don't worry. Look, we're professionals. We can work through everything.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm a professional. But it's like, was it just all my notifications are going off at the same time? Like, as a professional.
Yeah. Look, I just got sound in both ears, and I've been working through that, so we're good.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, the Little Tokyo. What's the next street? Oh, come on, cameraman. The problem with these videos is the camera. Whoever does the camera always sucks.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking amateur hour.
Well, all the smart people are on screen, and it's like I'm just joking. Look at this Austin. Hang on, I'm holding the Austin feed just because it's hilarious. This person just walk around Austin with nothing going on. Like, can you even see this or did it black out? Oh, okay,
it's blacked out right now. Yeah.
They're just walking through some alley. It was so weird.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I guess
Everybody.
they cut it. Let's see. I guess they cut the Austin feed. Dude, the last 15. I kept going back to the last 15 minutes of the Austin feed was literally just like It's just like some weird, like just back alley shit with no action. Let me pull up a better one. We got Dallas. Looks like they're too scared. Oh, okay, we'll get back on the LA one real fast.
I would have figured Dallas would have popped off a bit because aren't they kind of well, no, Austin for sure is liberal, but I feel like Dallas is still. It's a big enough city where they have everybody.
Yeah, Dallas is like they're just like kind of just like congregating. Like, I mean, I wouldn't fuck with the Dallas cop either. I mean, those guys would fucking just waiting.
I wouldn't fuck with any cops. What are these retards doing? This is retarded. They go outside and taunt a guy with a gun. What's wrong with you?
And a helmet and everything. It's like he's so ready.
Right.
He has the Constitution behind him. He can kill you, and the Constitution will back him.
And he's waiting, and he's been waiting since like 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's fucking excited.
He's gonna get back at his bullies. He's gonna find people that look like the girl that dumped him or rejected him in junior high. You go fucking hit that person with a baton. Yeah, have you guys seen any good footage? I saw the best piece of footage I saw. I wish I could have brought it, but I'll describe it. Was this guy?
Can you paint it for us?
I'll paint a picture with words. And so this guy was these cops were coming towards this woman, and this white knight guy was doing this and like protecting her, and then
Yes.
this cop came up and just started bashing him with a fucking baton, and
And
he
they
was on the ground getting beaten by multiple cops because he was protecting some dumb fucking slut. some like amateur abortionist, basically.
Amateur abortionist.
How many
never
abortions do you get where you're just a professional now?
I'd say 3. 3 is probably the limit, right?
I don't know. I don't understand why abortion exists, because you know what else exists? Pulling out. You can pull out.
Yeah.
No, I love those like abortion people. They're like killing babies is a choice. I'm like, well, sex was the choice, but like,
Right.
but you failed that part. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you picked wrong, so I guess we all have to.
okay, so
Nice.
excuse me. So we have
No.
Dallas looks boring as fuck, man. Oh, here we go. We're starting to get some.
Hell,
LA for sure. I can tell
LA 's
it's
getting
LA.
it
dude, we should put out some Rage Against the Machine.
Are you allowed to play Rage on this or no?
I would
Depends on.
guarantee that you would not be allowed to because of Rage's army of copyright lawyers.
Yeah.
Fight the
It's
power,
subjective.
Rage.
It depends on who you ask. Rather, you ask me, it's like I don't know. But you ask YouTube, they're like, "Hey, fuck you." You know, it's like
Mhm.
Yeah, YouTube's the worst. They
What if I
flag
just-
everything now.
What if I just sing it kind of a cappella style?
they got fireworks going off now in LA. What the fuck?
Yep.
They're hunting.
so
They're cuck hunting now.
They're so annoying.
It's like,
Are they
how
gonna
do you-
grab them? Oh, they got a couple
There
people
we
though.
go.
There we go.
This is getting crazy now.
There's Max dollars at work.
It's like, man, I want both sides to lose somehow. How can we get both sides to lose? We got hundreds of people watching this. That's crazy. You guys are this is like a last minute thing. Like Joseph and Chris were in the middle of like starting their own podcast as I realized when I called, and like and so this is like a last minute thing. I'm like, dude, we should stream this because like everybody's watching this right now.
I know.
Dude, Cop Car, get out of the way.
We
You're
should
in the
be
way,
streaming
bro.
it too, Chris. I don't know. I
Put on
wonder
your
if
stuff
anyone-
too. Fuck
I
yeah.
wonder if any of our viewers would actually watch us talk live. I wonder if they're watching right now.
I don't know if we have enough views yet to do it. You have to get a certain view count before you can.
Or they won't let you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it takes years to get going on shit like that, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, I remember that. You have to get like 2 listeners at fucking 20 to whatever 200. Shit. I fucking remember that.
It takes a
shit.
while, yeah, for YouTube.
You guys are already established. Like, you guys are already doing comedy. It's a little easier on guys like you probably than. Oh, what the fuck? They got this guy just picked up. They don't even use real handcuffs on him. He's not even worthy of real handcuffs. It's zip time. He's just zip tied and kicked around. Is he trying to fight back with his feet now? Like,
Kinda.
is this a dog or a minority? I can't tell. I know they hate both of them. I can't tell which it was. This is crazy. They're still holding signs. Man, if you saw your buddy get just beat up on the sidewalk, would you still? I'd be like, I don't know about this. I don't even. I'd be getting the fuck out of here as soon as the first guy gets zip tied.
Man, I can't tell you how excited I am to see what Neil Young cooks up about these protests. What kind of song he has in his back pocket, ready to go. I love this fucking Canadian always commenting on America.
Yeah, your opinion doesn't matter. You're Canadian. I'm
And it's
sorry. Maybe it does.
I don't know if it. I don't know if it.
Maybe
I don't
his
know.
matters most of all.
Yeah, maybe he's actually the smart one.
So how did this LA screen pop off faster than the other shit? That's crazy. So these guys are already fucking people up. They got another hippie or whatever they call them now. What do they call those people now? Ninjas? He was like a ninja.
Yeah.
A ninja warrior. A brave ninja warrior goes down. Oh, one less brave ninja warrior.
The reason why I think this one popped off first was because of where it is, and I think that they've been here longer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the other one I think is like a newer protest. So this one's they've been riled up for a while.
Damn. Don't. The other guys are just standing around LA. There's there's a couple things. What else we got? We got Marines getting deployed.
Well, supposedly, but I haven't seen anybody yet. Like they need
tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They said will. Yeah, I didn't know when, but we got reporters getting shot by rubber bullets and.
That's
ice.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Should we pull that up real fast, or what's going on here?
Yeah, if you got that, yeah, that's funny.
All right, this is a reporter, or I guess they call anybody a reporter. This is a girl with a microphone getting shot at. I don't know if she's a fucking reporter. I've never fucking seen her, but
oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, this is awesome.
This is in LA, so
yeah, there it is.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Those things hurt, by the way.
So, she's like, never mind. Israel can have Palestine. Like, never mind.
Oh yeah, this was this weekend when it really popped off.
And there's just a bunch of dudes standing around in another part of LA. They're just like, ooh, they're just waiting on orders. Like, ooh, what?
Well, the mayor doesn't want him to do anything, and so the Trump was going to send in the National Guard, like during 2020 riots here, and I remember when that happened. You were here, Joseph, when that happened, right?
Yeah, of course.
And like I lived the place that got looted on my like on Sunset. I live like down the street from it, and so there's just hundreds of people that just went to this Rite Aid and just like tore it up.
Right. Got
yeah.
Checkmate, ruling class.
Yeah. You showed them, and so basically all it did was it closed it down.
Yeah.
So, because all the people were always their argument was, well, they have insurance. Well, guess what? Insurance doesn't replace the money you lost from all that bullshit. Plus, yet now everyone's insurance in that area goes up. So it's like, yeah, it's not a victimless crime just because someone has insurance. Insurance isn't magic.
These are kids that got a trust fund or something, and they don't know how like actual money works.
Yeah.
This one looks like more is going down, but I can't really tell what's going on. They got the sirens on, the party lights.
Oh, it's getting darker.
Yeah, it's like light in this part of LA.
Well, no, it's definitely dark. This must be like a slightly delayed feed, or maybe it's.
Oh, it is. You're right. It's the same
yeah.
speed. That's so funny. Let's see what else. Oh shoot! Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Boy, I look so shiny. I look fucking hey, dude. You're very shiny today.
I can see more of your ceiling, which is good.
Perfect.
You can see my ceiling fan. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
It looks a lot more Lynchian at this angle, doesn't it?
Get somebody with a moped in Dallas, dog, like driving around.
Wow. Yeah, Texas is definitely not.
There's always Mexican flags in the chat.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Texas is ass.
We're like, no thanks.
Well, I mean, I don't know. A place so great you can't drink the water.
Yeah. I'm trying to find some more protests, so.
Well, their fantasy is that they'll just take over America and turn that into Mexico, not realizing it'll just turn into the same shithole that Mexico was. I mean, go
Right.
to Canoga Park, and go to Canoga Park and go near the intersection I said earlier. It's just straight up a bunch of fucking tents and shit. People selling food. It's like they want to turn the entire city into a gigantic swap meet or some fucking shit.
A flea market?
Yeah, flea market, exactly. That's their fantasy, that they could be selling old baby clothes on the fucking street 24/7. It's
Well, I think the
unbelievable.
one class to just make them destroy like the areas they could just make like luxury condos in, and the people that like fight this quote unquote revolution or protest or whatever couldn't even afford to live in the new areas they're ruining. You know what I mean? It's like they're basically just like complete idiots. And like we're talking about, I don't know if this is real or not, but like I don't know if this is a real picture or not. But I hear this in all these protests that they're always just like they're always saying that these people are like on Craigslist like hiring. So I pulled a photo up earlier on. But I don't know if this is real or not. But
Yeah, I don't know, because nowadays it's hard to tell what's real. Because
it could be a prank, it could be fake, it could be anything. But I'm just that way. I mean, the news is never like that. The news is like, well, this is what you got to be like. I don't fucking know. You look it up. You know what I mean? It's like you're in control of your own fucking brand. You know. But I mean, it tends to every time this stuff pops up. Every time there's a thing, I bet they promise them all this money, so they do all this shit, and they go, I got 4 get bailed out, and just don't pay them. It's like that's probably what I mean, if I was an asshole and I was like staging all these like protests, I would totally do that. I'm like, yeah, dude, like $4 million a month, dude, for sure, dude. You go out there and just like and just never fucking pay them. That's what I would do if I was an asshole.
right. Well,
I mean,
at the very least, I imagine that there's going to be GoFundMe's for the legal fund, maybe.
oh yeah, rich people aren't out here doing this. Like they're
No.
they're just
I'm
made
actually having my butler go out and riot for me. Why did I get my hands dirty?
dirty. Yeah, you don't want to. It's not
I'll
worth
do
it.
that. Yeah, well, he should go out and protest for his rights to stay here. Because of course, I only employ illegal aliens at my home, at my homestead. I like to have a lower caste beneath me that,
Right.
I can always lord over, like the god that I think I am. That's what it's
Well,
really all about. Like, do you
That's
ever
who's
see-
turning your fan right now. They're on a bike that you can't see. It's just off screen.
Mhm. Yeah. Chop. I'm getting hot. I'm sweltering in here.
What's funny is
Pedal
most people
faster,
probably don't even know
Jeeves.
that's the Mexican flag. Like most people probably don't know other people's flags. Like Gimmons are just like, what? Like, I mean, the average person, it's like we're like old and stuff. You know what I mean, by comparison, I think it's like these 20-year-olds have no fucking clue what that flag is. Like I guarantee it. You know what I mean?
Right. And most of them like met up through iPhone apps and stuff, which was,
Super traceable.
well, yeah, it's very traceable. So they probably will get caught eventually. And generally, the people that do this stuff aren't the smartest tools in the shed.
I found someone called Agenda Free Television's got a decent protest. This looks like LA too.
Yeah, it looks like it's dying down over in LA.
I mean, over this one, right here, it looks a little different.
Oh, okay.
Where's
See
the
where-
fuck? It's just
where-
why is there so many Mexicans? Like no one would just have that many clean Mexican flags like laying around. Like this has to be organized. I mean, and they cover their face so they don't get caught in surveillance. And like, it's just like this is just blatantly obvious crisis actors. Like, I mean, they have. You're gonna believe? Okay, if we had 20 of our friends right now, we're gonna go protest this fucking thing. Who has a Mexican flag out of us? Like, you know what I mean? Like and a brand new crisp one too. They're all like brand new. They're not like taken off like the front deck or porch or whatever. They're like all brand new flags. Like they passed them out to these guys when they were gathering.
Yeah, it definitely looks. Well, at least they don't have creases in them. At least they figured that out.
These retards filming themselves doing criminal activities.
Right.
Right.
I never get tired of that. I think that's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, they're going to use that guy's face to go, oh, he was near that guy, and they're going to just start. The digital trace has already begun.
Our guys are in charge of the FBI this time. Right?
Wow, that's interesting.
Let's
Thank you, not Alan Rogers, Joshua.
he's boring. Let's talk
Look
about
at that guy's nose.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? He's about to take out a tower with that thing. Like
The
fuck.
nose.
The nose.
That would be
How
my
do we-
catchphrase.
I wish my comments came up over his face instead.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
All the
Honestly-
flags are new. This makes no sense. There's a bunch of
Right.
new flags. This makes no sense.
What this really
I
is,
believe that Mexicans might have flags, not organically. I believe that's actually quite common. They just took it off the back of their Ford F-150, white Ford F-150.
Plus, dude, if you were like trying not to get arrested by ICE, would you be carrying a Mexican flag
This
right now?
motherfucker is on rollerblades. Oh, that protester got sugar in his gas tank.
Like, dude, okay, you say you're protesting ICE, right? And you're holding a flag saying you're from the other country. It's like so dumb. Wouldn't you just like integrate?
What's that blue one for?
I don't take most of these countries seriously. I only know of one country, and that's the country all these people are trying to get into. Stay in. It's the only country I know about. I don't know the rest of them.
Is that El Salvador? I don't know. I'm not.
I
very
pledge
good with
allegiance to this flag right here, buddy.
But that's upside down, which means it's distress.
Yeah. Sleep
Those
down
are
in
the
the
worst-
fire.
They're like the worst play of all time.
And this guy has a mix and match flag.
Dude, all these guys are just gonna be like, "Yeah, arrest me. I'm an illegal immigrant," basically, unless they're paid actors. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this at all.
Yeah, how did they get that flag? That's not a common flag. Why would they have that flag?
Well, the mix and match one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They just have it at their house.
Yeah.
No way.
God, I think flags are for fags and hags, and it should be used as rags.
I didn't know you were a poet, dude. It's pretty dope.
Don't you know?
Oh, is that Little Tokyo?
Yeah, that is Little Tokyo. That's
Oh,
a
no
shame.
way.
That's actually usually a pretty nice area. Dude, yeah, there's like a statue of a fucking astronaut over here.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, Little Tokyo is
that's
usually awesome.
That's a bummer. I hope they don't fuck up the statues.
That was a Colombian flag, I think. If I only saw it for a second, but I think that was Colombian.
Man, there's not a single fuckable person at this whole protest.
I don't know.
It's more like hell, eh?
Why would you put your face on a picture? Oh, this is so crazy. If I snuck into another country, the last place you'd get, I'd be in a police uniform before I'd be doing this, just trying to hide. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh yeah, get them. You know, like it's like, I mean, like this is like a zero survival skill. Like imagine going, you have to go to another country, right? Like apparently, like your life sucks so bad or whatever. You have to come to the best country ever, right? You're gonna go and like show these guys to their face and on camera that you disagree with them. I wouldn't. That's crazy. That just doesn't even make sense as part of your agenda to stay here.
What is this
There
guy?
are
Why
no
is what drugs is that guy on?
Is he talking? He looks weird as fuck. He looks like a Frankenstein or something. Like, what's he even saying? Where's the volume?
Yeah.
We need to reclaim this country for white America.
The Secretary of Defense is threatening to arrest our mayor and our governor. They deployed Marines. So they are deploying the military against U.S.
Everyone's on the same script. Like, he has no new
No
info.
insurrection,
Yeah.
no invasion. They have no right. I can't do
Like, it literally
anything.
says below him what he's saying.
Here says support.
You know what I mean? That's how predictable he is as a person.
Happy to be
Our world is several
The flag
months.
upside down usually means distress, right?
It means constitutional crisis. And that's exactly where we are. Congress is not doing its job.
Yeah, but it's
Executive branch-
you don't have a constitutional right to go to a place illegally. It's not in the Constitution.
And also, yeah, they don't, there's that, it's not in their constitution either. They have a different constitution because they're from a different country. So why the fuck would our rights apply to them? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
We're the only country in the world that's not allowed to defend our borders. It's fucking crazy.
Here's an
I understand.
above. I'm agree with everything you're saying, by the way. This is
Mexico defends their borders. We can't just go over there without a passport. Are you crazy?
it's an above you.
I mean, if you pay him enough pesos, you can.
Well, that's not how I operate, Chris. Thank you. It's not how I was raised. I wasn't raised to exit my country illegally with no passports or documentation.
Oh, so this is the chat for this particular video. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I was worried there for a second. I was like, what is with these people? But even this is the AP and their chat's like very much against what's going on. Okay. What's agenda free? What is that?
That's a news source I'm stealing the stream from.
Oh, okay.
They're in the street right now, and the other one was just above.
Yeah, what is that? Is that El
I should cut
Salvador?
carving out stuff tape to a skateboard.
Yeah, it's time to send in the big gun. He'll clean them up.
Do they have nice cars for, you know? Yeah, these guys are actually just.
Is that the UN flag?
What, the blue one?
Yeah, it was like blue with white in the middle, like a UN flag.
I want to say that's El Salvador.
Oh, okay.
Because if
I'm
it's
also
near
a complete fucking idiot. I wasn't saying I was right. I'm just like, I'm just saying what I thought. You know.
I could be wrong, but it's either El Salvador or where's it?
Well, we had the fucking. I'm attached to the fucking internet. Gender
Yeah.
free, you aren't stealing. That's hilarious. Gender free, you aren't. It's free. Dude, did you imagine if like the dudes just did this, like just stole other people's streams and talked over it, like their friends? They're like, "Oh yeah, what do you think about this, Dave?" Like,
Yeah, some people do that as a podcast.
that's funny.
But I want to say the blue one's got to be like Central or is it South? No, I think it's Central America. Central American flag.
Yeah, the UN flag looks like this. I was wrong. Here, I'll Google the next one in a second. But like, this was the UN flag. It was fucking close, but it does. It's not the. That's what the UN flag looks like.
Oh yeah, definitely not that.
Yeah, it doesn't have the white stripes on the end of it.
No.
I was just checking just for my own curiosity.
Check El Salvador. I have a hunch.
I can't spell El Salvador. No, it's the other way. The lines are the other way. One second. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
Hey, don't
Yeah, I
cuss me.
thought-
It's a family-friendly protest stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go the other way. So,
That was close though.
not super fucking close, bro. That's... All right, let's see what else we got. Anything happening? Any violence yet?
Well, that's El Salvador then. On the left, right there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had this dork muted. This is how everybody dresses in my office building. Like, they all dress like Forrest Gump like that. Like, I was going on the bar, and like the bartenders are all dressed the same, and the business people are all dressed the same. It's like fucking weird. Like, it's like they all have their own uniforms. You know, it's like it's probably more weird. I'm down there in like fucking sweatpants ordering drinks, but I mean, to them probably it's probably just as weird as that. All right, nothing's going on here. It's like you got a bunch of losers like dressed like Scorpion.
Well, what I think this really is a place for young people to meet because they don't go to bars anymore. They don't go out. They're all broke.
They're all gay. They're meeting gay dudes. They're meeting other gay dudes because there's no fucking women anywhere at all.
Yeah, the bitches aren't at this protest. Like,
Nor should they be. I mean, let's be real.
Bitches be
Yeah.
shopping.
they're just using all these dorks' credit cards to buy Amazon shit.
Mhm.
All right, so wait, hang on. We got people yelling at each other somewhere. I don't know where this is at. If this is either earlier or
This is
turn the
earlier,
audio.
yeah.
it's like she needs attention bad. Like, it's like a football team with weapons saying move back. I'm like, whatever, Massa. I just get the fuck out of here. I would not like. You want to hide your friends from these people? You bring them to them. It just makes no sense to me.
Right. Oh, is this by the federal building?
I don't know where this is at.
Because I feel like this is over the weekend, and this is the federal building.
Okay.
God hates ICE. No, God hates fags. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's just like it's definitely a weird time. It just seems the same as all the other ones I've seen for the last like 5 years. Yeah.
I love when people make comments and they misspell there. Because there's the 3 ways to spell it, and they always use the wrong one because our education system is retarded.
Wait, there's 3 ways to spell it?
Yeah. They are, there, and the possessive of there.
To bring up the monotony of the protests we have, here's RFK Jr. admitting to be on Epstein's plane.
Wait, what?
Concerned
At least
about
this is
anything
RFK
that
Jr.
could
admitting to
come
be on
out
Epstein's
about you
plane.
and Jeffrey
You guys hear it?
My plane rides with Jeffrey Epstein. I
2 plane rides with him. Once in 1993, when I went down to visit my mother in Palm Beach, remember, nobody knew about anything about Jeffrey Epstein's nefarious activities till 2006. So he was a public figure and a big philanthropist. My wife knew his girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, and they offered us a ride when we were going down to see my mother. I was with 2 children and my wife out on the plane at that time. I knew nothing about Jeffrey Epstein, and then I think
Picture
1 or
didn't
2
happen.
years later, we took my kids fossil hunting on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. And
Well, someone was fossil hunting.
That was the.
He's like, he's just a dude. I don't know. Like, I'm hanging out.
Hey,
Where's
hey,
bro was hanging out? Like,
He wasn't fossil hunting. He was burying bones.
Hey.
I think this is him trying to get ahead of the story.
Jeffrey
Like,
Epstein's
Absolutely, he is.
Of course, I ran
the
across
curse.
Jeffrey
He's
Epstein at
still
parties. I mean, at
clearly-
fundraisers. for the
At
Robin
parties?
Hood
What kind of
fundraiser
parties?
in New York. But other than that, I had no relationship with him.
So nothing that could come out that you're concerned about in terms of the campaign or anything like that?
Nothing at all. I hope everything that is known about Jeffrey Epstein comes out.
he literally just admits it. Like, they're not even like hiding it. They're just like, yeah, I was on a plane with him. We're just dudes hanging out, you know? I'm like, what?
Yeah, my wife is friends with his girlfriend.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
I don't
That's what
know
he
him
said.
at all.
Dude, I know. He just admitted it completely, and everybody's like, oh, that was a weird story. So this week they're all talking about, like, Elon Musk is like, well, like, Trump's on the list. And, like, so I brought up the picture of Elon Musk. And, like, it's like, bam, obviously they all are. Everyone on TV is part of this sex cult where it's all blackmail. Or they wouldn't be allowed to get as big as they are, probably.
Right.
And here is... Then the Republicans always think like Trump's not on it, like magically he's not on page 80 of Epstein's black book. You know, with all of us, we should just call. You know, we call everybody on Epstein's black book for the bit. we should just go through Epstein's black book. Which
Heck
also
yeah, that'd be hilarious. I mean, I guess that Melania probably won't answer.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's busy.
she might be. We got They say she's in that jail. I've never seen any evidence of anything they ever say, so it's like hard to keep up. You know what I mean? It's like, just like, let me see if I could pull this up on a screen or something. But yeah, we just also the link in the description takes you to this too. If you, everyone's always like, "Where's the Epstein list?" I'm like, well, they've been online for 10 years. You just haven't been looking, and they're basically everywhere. And I could zoom in, maybe. Hang on, let me see if I can zoom in on these. What the fuck? How do I open this? I'm too dumb. I have to like download it. Then I'm like too dumb to share a screen. Hang on.
This is great television, by the way.
I'm just waiting for me to figure out the internet. I'm like, how's the internet work?
I was thinking about leaving. Would that be rude? Would it be rude if I left the podcast? I don't know. I'm kind of hungry. I want a snack.
Just fucking eat, man. Do your thing. Try to find the Epstein fucking. Okay, here's a tab supposedly, but it's like, does it even come out? Gotta reset my screen.
But
just call everybody on his list.
Oh, that's the actual thing.
This is the black book, yeah, with all of Jeff's friends' numbers.
Can you call him and order like a $10,000 pizza?
extra anchovies.
Yeah, I wonder who to answer. Office of William J. Clinton. Doug Bands right there.
I did not have sexual relations on that island.
It won't let me zoom in more, but like you could see like Doug Band's Office of William J. Clinton. No, it's weird. It's weird. It's everyone's in it. That's you know.
Dude, yeah, it's a wild number of people. Kathy Griffin is in it. Courtney Love is in it. Naomi Campbell is in it. There's some surprising names in that.
Yeah, it's like everybody. It's like everybody that's allowed to be famous or have a voice is like it's basically on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's super crazy.
Have you heard about the dead internet theory?
Yeah, but elaborate more on. I don't know enough about it. I know the like an aspect of it. Like, what is it exactly?
It's basically where all the comments and stuff like this that you're seeing, but more so on like gigantic channels like AP. This is AP. Most of it is AI, and they're just arguing with each other to look like they have a lot of views.
I mean, I
Yeah,
definitely
totally.
think
They're all bots.
They're all bots. So there'll be some pro-America like right now, but then there'll be a lot of Mexican flags coming up. But those are also bots. So bots are arguing with bots.
I mean, I definitely could see that. That definitely makes sense. Why wouldn't you? I mean, if you're a major company and like you didn't have your quota, you just be fine. I mean, no one. I bet that's true with a lot of these like traditional media outlets.
Yeah.
And like Justin Bieber and shit, like Justin Bieber would buy views. That's why he was like the first one with like 1 billion views or whatever.
Oh, really? I had no idea about that.
Oh, the music industry did it too, is what I'm saying. Everybody does it. So I mean, there's a lot of truth to that, like already happening. I would say the entire internet's bold, but I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. You know, I wouldn't fucking rule it out.
Yeah, the theory isn't that the internet is exactly dead, but it's like mostly bots that fuel all this fake engagement, and then people get emotional over it one way or the other. But it's all just fake. Like they use real events like this, but then they have their bots go on both sides of the issue.
That totally makes sense.
What, they're on 2nd Street and what? San Pedro? Oh, okay.
I'm looking through all the live streams right now, seeing if we got some on fire, but it's probably earlier.
Yeah.
That was probably earlier.
Is that the Waymo cars? Because they're burning cars earlier.
Okay.
Oh, someone put the Mexican-American War fact.
They're just like, what is this? This is just like they're waving off a ledge or something. Like, let's tape some people waving off. now from the Channel 9 copter, a guy waving off the edge. It's like, what else we got? This one's probably the best shot so far that we're stealing.
Stealing. I like that. I forgot who commented that, but it's called agenda free. So,
LA riots. Everybody's just. Yeah, the mayor was like trying to be like, "Shoot me, I fucking dare you," or some shit, like something like little.
In Texas?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I think it was I don't know. I think it was LA mayor. I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
He said, "Come and get me," is what he said.
Was it a girl or a guy or what it was? It was like this little black girl, I thought.
The LA mayor is Karen Bass. She's a black woman. She was during the fires. She was not in the country because she was in Ghana.
She had gone away.
She had to have an alibi, bro.
Yeah.
Can't just get caught up on your own bullshit.
Yeah, so this is 2 disasters where she's just been pretty she doesn't do anything. She's like you ever watch Band of Brothers?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day. There's this Lieutenant Dyke. He doesn't make any decisions, and that's why he's a bad leader. That's Karen Bass. She just doesn't make decisions. She doesn't take. She's not decisive. Does nothing.
Well, they're all puppets. I mean, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. And I think the weekend was really the height of all this. I think by Monday they were kind of like.
They're all tired.
That's just someone taking pictures, or is that like fireworks?
I can't tell.
See a gay flag. That's pretty cool. I think it's apropos, the gay flag being flown.
It's very LA.
There's so many fucking stripes on it. I don't know what the fuck any of it means.
I think that was the flag after the flood or something like.
You mean the rainbow?
Yeah, there's like a flood, and like
God was like, oh, "We're gay now. I flooded the earth."
Gay now. That's a great joke.
Really, what the rainbow means is my bad.
Right.
So appropriate for God, and it's also appropriate for gays. My bad.
They're like getting on the bus here. They're
about my butthole. My bad.
This is like behind the scenes WWE. Like they're just like, I'll get on the bus or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely not gay. The whole thing is gay. They're holding these big phallic symbols that they're gonna smash down on dudes' heads and stuff. Very gay. All of it's
Oh.
gay. It's like sometimes when they're sizing each other up too, it's like they're like they want to like. It's like they're looking at their haunches or something. Like I want to fuck that.
Oh, they're putting them on the bus. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They have dude, that's the protest I want to go to. The one where the cops have buses like to put you on. It's like, what terrible planning.
Oh, this is ABC7. I wish we could listen to the stupid newscasters
We can't hang on.
insert their retarded opinions.
Just shitty music right now.
No. Yeah, because earlier they were trying to say that it was mostly peaceful, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, they always say that. It's
Yeah.
always like that's the caption of a photograph or video of something on fire. It's mostly peaceful.
I mean, by that logic, the Germans were mostly peaceful. They didn't actually capture that much of the world.
Mm-hmm. No one
What?
attracted that fucking place.
Why do they keep going out? Okay, so
Well,
You
what's
know what
the
these
joke?
fat asses are really protesting? Salad. They're protesting a sensible diet. I mean, I'm actually proud of them for going outside and walking around for a little while. This is very good. This is a good step in the. This is literally a good step in the right direction.
They're getting their steps in.
Mm-hmm. How many calories does like smashing a bottle over a cop's head burn? How many calories does setting a fire burn?
About 50. Oh, this is the same bus.
yeah,
They should make ride the small bus.
Yeah. Well, isn't the joke like that most Latinos hit the wall at like 20?
Mm-hmm. 20. Try 12, dude.
Yeah.
Get fucking real 20.
I was being generous.
Oh shit. Dude, when you drink Coke with every fucking meal, you get pretty fucking fat pretty fucking quick.
True.
And you have fucking flaming hot Cheeto dust all over your fucking paws 24/7. Yeah, you become a fat ass.
Yep. It's I
Yeah,
think
instead of
everything's
drinking and driving, they should try drinking and walking. Or how about drinking and riding a stationary bicycle?
we have like 300 people watching on YouTube. That's like funny.
This guy's worst day of his entire life is so boring to me.
Dude, I know I'm so bored with this. I'm like, man, I have like hundreds of people watching this, but I also just want to stop this. I'm like, I don't know.
think these hundreds of people want to watch me eat this edible.
I think they do. I think that's more entertaining than the fucking. That's more entertaining. I can't even watch that anymore. It's like, it got boring. It's like, what are they even doing? Like,
What are
right.
they even doing? What are we even doing here?
I was just like, oh my god, like, what do you protest? It's okay, so everything's fake, right? We come to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these fuckers are protesting a haircut and a fucking shave. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to protest if you can't grow a beard, and that includes the women.
That's so.
You're not fucking manly enough to fucking have opinions and rights. Stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home and watch the men duke it out in the fucking streets, you pussies.
Right.
I gotta point out that my Antifa neighbors are not protesting, and they haven't been protesting. It's almost as if it's all a big farce.
You think they're just posers, or are they lazy?
Lazy,
Both.
right?
They're
Okay.
lazy posers. That's what
Lazy
they are.
Nikki might be coming on too. Like, she just texted me, seeing that we're live.
We
But,
better
yeah. But dude, so that's fucking crazy. So your neighbors are actually Antifa? They're just like people who just say they are because they're like dorks or
I just
something.
assume they are. They have the haircuts and the fucking lack of style of the Antifa posse.
Isn't that your
I
entire
love that these
state, though?
people, hey, I love that they're ugly naturally, and then they have fucked up haircuts that accentuate the ugliness. I find that fascinating. Don't you want to look better?
Yeah. And they don't know how to use tools properly. You told me.
They had to hire 2 dykes to build a shelf.
Dude, building a shelf's
It's fucking
easy.
shameful.
Yeah.
I know. Didn't you just do it this fucking weekend? I saw the results. I was like, actually, this was more difficult than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because the bottom part was like a different kind of whatever. The things that Dykes put together was way less complicated. Okay.
Right. Yeah. All it is using tools. You just get like a wrench and some and a screwdriver. It's super easy.
I just used the IKEA thing for everything. That thing.
Oh, the Allen wrench.
Yes, I also used it as a key to open my front door. I used it as a key to some, like instead of fingering one of my fingers, I used the Allen wrench.
Does it matter which size?
One size fits all.
Okay, because there's different size Allen wrenches.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I think I'm back. My internet keeps cutting out or some shit.
Oh yeah, you were gone, but we didn't notice because we were talking about Allen wrenches. Very stimulating stuff, by the way.
Hey, good as long as.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about my friend Alan Wrench. We totally got that mixed up. So are your 300 followers laughing now?
That's the kind of quality jokes you can hear on Kakistocracy every Wednesday.
You cut out right when you fucking said
Damn it.
It's conspiracy, dude.
They don't like us.
Dude, I was on such a good rant and it froze. I'm like, oh my god. I was like making fun of these people. I'm like, fuck. It's the worst time. I can stream 19 things, but like I can't fucking like, I don't know.
I see some smoke in this one. It looks
this one looks a little more lit.
It's getting there.
Little Tokyo again. Oh, that chick's kind of attractive right there, the blonde.
Comment your guys' podcast link in like on like one of the fucking thing on YouTube or some shit and I'll pull it up as a comment so people can like see it and shit.
Okay, should I put it in private chat?
That's easier. I can copy paste that. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let me.
You should put it in your name, Chris.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, that way people watching can check out your guys' podcast too. I thank you guys for watching this thing. I mean, this is weird. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just like trying to like learn also like what is going on.
Well, it's mostly just stupid people doing things.
Yeah, the cops are getting paid to be here. They're getting like overtime. It's like crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Those cops would pay to be there.
Hey,
I would actually. If I could go out there with a club and hit people. Please, I'll pay to do that. I'll do that for free. Yeah, we should tell them that astronaut statue is racist. Like the guy said the N-word or something, and they'll topple it while they're down there.
Okay, there we go. Boom.
Saw, dude.
Yo.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I kept kicking me off. I have the worst. I'm like walking my dogs right now, so I have the worst fucking service. But yeah, what the fuck is this shit show, dude? Like people.
It sounds like Pong.
I'm gonna destroy my room because I'm mad. Like, dude, what are you doing, bro? It's like you're destroying your own town for what? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just fucking retarded. Like, get it together, guys. Like, grow the fuck
up. Perfect.
They're just like waving a flag, like arrest me, ICE, arrest me. Like there's like it's like just such a dumb. I can't believe they fell for this tactic.
Yeah, what if they just deported all these people?
I mean, wouldn't you if that was the plan?
Yeah.
That's where the buses are taking them. Probably. They're like, all right, let's see your papers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, like this, it's like a mouse trap. They're like, oh, there's cheese there. That's crazy. I love cheese.
There's tacos.
Yeah, it's definitely a cheesy protest.
I would not fall for this. I feel like this is bad.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Welcome back. I keep cutting out too. It makes you feel better.
So many pets on the podcast tonight.
Yeah, there's too many.
Illuminati don't want us stealing streams.
Right. I'd say he's a little like right winged, and he's like, it's so stupid.
Yep. It's first. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Dude,
Yeah, I'd leave too. Does Nikki know we can't hear anything saying?
I don't think so.
I'm here. It's like kind of fucked, bro. Because like it's illegal. Like, and now people are mad that like fucking those laws are being like people are being held accountable for breaking the law. When it's like, dude, okay, yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for some of the families that are being separated, but there are a lot of illegals here that are like gang members and people who are smuggling in fentanyl and people that are like fucking murderers and rapists who weren't being screened to get into the country, which is fucking wrong, dude. Like, you should be screened before coming in here. Like I screen people before I let them in my house. Like, I don't just let strangers come into my home and leave my door wide open. Like, hey, anyone who wants to come through, like, come over. Like, it's kind of the same idea. Hey, what's up? I'm like live on the podcast real quick. We're talking about the. I'm here with my friend George. What do you think about the riots happening right now?
What the fuck?
Were you saying like people are just looking for an excuse to destroy shit? Like some of these people don't even care about the actual like problem or the cause that they're like rioting about.
Yeah, no, the people are fighting like, they're just like breaking into shit, like
and destroying shit for the sake of just destroying shit. Like
small businesses, basically wild fucking
Are you guys carrying some marbles or something?
Yeah, dude. I lost all my marbles, bro. I was looking for the last one.
No, dude, it was like cut out. Like you're like, what do you think about the protest? Then it just made a bunch of noise. I'm just thinking about like somebody watching this. They're like, man, I wonder what these people think about this. It's like we're just fucking with them.
He was basically saying that like a lot of people that are there like destroying shit are just looking for a reason to destroy shit, and they probably don't even actually care about the cause that they're rioting about. They're just looking for a reason to destroy shit because it's fun to have a reason to fucking create chaos. Just for the
great fucking point. I wish I could have heard that before instead of fucking weird. It was like this weird feedback. That's a great fucking point, dude. That's like super solid.
Yeah, they went down and bought some Mexican flags just to blend in.
Dude, we were noticing all the flags are like new and stuff, and like look like they just came off like a bag or something. Like,
oh wow, they're not even like flags that. How much do you want to bet there are people that are being paid to do that?
Oh, they have to be.
There's probably a certain amount of people that are getting paid just to like, I don't know, to make it look crazier, or I don't know, because I watched like a couple different tarot readers and channelers, and a lot of what they were saying was like there's a whole new wave of like spiritual attacks, and some of those attacks are coming in the form of chaos, like on the news, and like things like riots and shit like that, which is crazy because now there's a bunch of riots happening. But it was basically predicting that like in this spiritual warfare that's happening, we're awakening to like the fact that we're being manipulated and controlled by these like 1% like evil, like dark the dark state or whatever you want to call it. It's all kind of the same thing, the Illuminati or whatever. And like in order to kind of like distract us, they're creating these what's the word? Diversions. They're creating like these diversions to kind of like create like mass hysteria and like cause chaos, just kind of like what COVID was basically, you know what I mean? Like to keep us at a lower vibration and to keep us like fighting each other instead of like being mad at the people who are controlling us. We're being mad at each other instead. Which is just like what the point of the masks, the vaccine, non-vaccine, all this bullshit. It's all divide and conquer at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Also, back to my point, there are a lot of people that are crashing their cars into stores and Melrose just to steal a bunch of clothes. And then there's like all these like robberies that are happening, like home invasions all over the valley. So I feel like it's all these people that are fucking degenerates running around, and then they're like looting everything and like making like whatever the peaceful protests look all about.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't laughing. I was just laughing that it went to Joseph while you were doing that beautiful rant. It was just funny timing.
Close. This is my friend George. Yeah, but no, that's crazy that all these people are getting robbed and looted. Like, how is that a part of? How is that a protest to people being? It's almost proving the point even more that like we shouldn't allow just a bunch of fucking immigrants into our country. If like that's what they're. I mean, who knows if those are immigrants that are doing that? But like, it just kind of proves the point even more. It's like, yeah, see, like. This is the exact reason why people are getting kicked out of our country. It's like because of shit like that. Because you're doing shit like that, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy with the weird? That's actually a cool hoodie.
All these criminals look so fucking gay. They look like they're about to like bust. They should loot a gay bookstore next. Get some dildos that they can shake around in each other's face.
We come out holding dildos like, how dare you?
Have you guys noticed this graffiti is oddly readable? Like all of it is super legible. No fucking cursive.
None of it's in Spanish either.
Cursive at all.
You
No
can't
cursive.
read
No one's tagging their name or their fucking neighborhood. I find this hard to believe.
Because they're not actual gang members tagging. They're just like creating. It's just like fucking.
Oh, they're breaking into this random business. That sucks.
What are they even doing? They're just trying to break into random businesses and shit.
Yeah.
They should bust into a church. They
How
should break into a church and start praying.
I mean, they're always finding a reason to loot. Like
They're just finding a reason to steal shit. And
like
it's
when
like,
there were
wow.
the fires happening, like there was a lot of looting going on.
Yeah.
Right.
That's evil. I hope those people fall off a fucking bridge and break their dick. Ice, go home. Hey, I like ice, like in my water and like my boost and shit. Like,
Yeah. A world without ice would be pretty bad.
I have ice in my veins.
like, what about like when you bump your head really hard and like when you're fucked up and then you need to put ice on your head? Like,
Only frozen peas from now on for them.
the thing is
I love it. These faggots taking a selfie at the fucking protest. I think.
Oh my god! It's like, what, you think you're cool that you're like at a protest? Like, if you have to go to a protest to like seem cool, like it's just like you're fucking lame, dude.
Doesn't it make you realize that stuff like Woodstock and shit like that was totally gay too? It was not cool. It was always the gayest people that went to Woodstock or went to the protest in 2020.
Oh,
no
look at that.
cool people.
Tomorrow it might be you. No, I was. I was born here.
No, they're gonna break into a fucking sushi restaurant. That's not cool.
For what?
I don't know.
Why? They want some sushi.
Like what's crazy is like, okay, those are also probably immigrants that started that store.
Yeah.
Yes. That's true.
Like, you're just gonna destroy their store like in protest to not let. I don't want any. I want fucking illegals here. Let's go fucking destroy that guy who's also in illegal's place. Like, yeah, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, dude, you don't even know like what you're fucking angry. What are you so angry about?
Hunter the Parmesan cheese expert. That's a good name.
That is such a long name. What the fuck, man?
And they're wearing masks. That's how you know they're retarded, bro. They're all
Right.
wearing masks.
Well, they're trying to hide their identity for sure.
Oh, okay.
But it would be kind of cool if they all got the cold. They just spread the flu.
They just all got COVID.
Yeah. God, they're the gayest protesters ever. Green hat. Look at this guy.
What is this guy on
It's like
about?
he wants to be in America, but he's gonna like soil the American flag. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That's the
That
reason
you
why he
wanted
came
to
to America,
Want to be
baby.
here? Why are you
They
gonna
didn't,
fuck up
they didn't come
American
here because they
flag?
like the way of life. They came here to take over, dude.
Wait, why is that person in a wheelchair there? Did you see that?
He's badass. Yeah, did you see he was like popping a wheelie
Yeah.
in the wheelchair?
He's probably like one of those fake fucking like the guy from Trailer Park Boys, who's just like getting like disability. He's just pretending. He's just working the system and pretending to be fucking crippled.
Probably. Yeah, why not? Oh man, I really hope they don't break into that sushi restaurant though.
I know. What did the sushi guy do?
Nothing.
Leave the sushi guy alone, bro.
Like I know you hate the rest of us, but at least allow me to have sushi.
Maybe they just missed the taste of pussy.
I mean, like, wow, dude.
I love how they have these.
Live? Where is this fucking? What is this from? Where is this? Like, where is this?
They're in Little Tokyo right now.
Oh, what are they? Why are they in Little Tokyo? Like, whoa, they're really gonna try to break in here?
No, not
They're
Little
gonna
Tokyo.
live.
Oh my god,
I
that's
like Little
crazy.
Tokyo.
Why are there no police there? Wow, they're really gonna break in and do what?
Make it so that all these people that work that restaurant are on their side. I don't know.
Like, what is the purpose of them doing that? That's so crazy to me. Wow, they're opening the door. Oh, wow.
I guarantee. I guarantee that illegal aliens wash dishes there too.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, literally. Like, what do you? It's so self-defeating. Like, what are you doing? It's like it literally makes no fucking sense.
Oh, there it goes. Maybe the
Whatsoever.
police are starting to come. This will distract them from breaking in. Hopefully.
These fucking
Is this a
nerds.
live feed from Little Tokyo?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, okay. So this is happening like right now. That's wild.
Or we're probably like a couple minutes off, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, but still, like general same.
What street is that? Oh, it's San Pedro and what's the other street?
I was watching all these videos of like cop cars getting like destroyed,
Yeah.
and like they were like parked on the freeway in downtown, and people were just throwing big boulders at them. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of
Yeah. That's basically attempted murder.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if someone was in there, like I don't think anyone was in the cars, but like they went right through the fucking windshields. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well,
It's just disappointing that that's how people think that they should act to get what they want. Like, it's like you're just like a little child throwing a tantrum. Like, it doesn't literally like rest your case anymore. It just makes you look so much worse.
right. Well, it's because it works. Is the problem?
What do you mean?
Well, in this city, it works. I'm not saying it in general works, but in LA, the politicians here are on their side.
So you're
So-
saying that them throwing a hissy fit is actually gonna like stop ICE from taking people?
No, but the politicians here will not give them lengthy sentences, even if they get arrested tonight. They'll be out tomorrow. They'll say that they're mostly peaceful. They do all these things for
Right.
them.
Peaceful.
Like
Wow.
what happened in 2020 when nothing happened to
You know
the
what else?
majority of
Is,
these.
the full moon is in like 2 days. That makes so much sense why everyone. It's tomorrow, huh? That's why everyone's acting so crazy, dude. I feel like always around full moon are just like more unhinged than normal. Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, people are always crazy, but I feel like it's always around that fucking full moon shit that people are just like lose their shit, dude.
Right. And also during the summers.
They turn
Remember
into- Oh
What
yeah,
was that?
true, that too.
the Summer of Love?
I said yeah,
2020,
that too.
Where they just like go nuts. But this is young people's.
Hey, there's a helicopter that just flew over my house.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Are they heading down there?
There's some kind of activity outside. I'm gonna check the window real quick, like.
All right.
Where in LA are you?
I have no idea where he's at, but
He's
I'm
like
at
these
another
are
park. I'm in the valley. Yeah, no, it just flew
Oh, you're
away.
in the valley,
There's
okay.
nothing outside. Maybe someone's just watching TV across the alleyway. I hope they're watching TV, not listening to me. That's
They're
gonna
just
be really
spying on
awkward.
you.
It'll be really awkward at the recycling bin tomorrow.
How
No,
far
I heard
are you
say
all
that-
from
I
this?
heard you say the N-word.
They're like, we heard you say gay. You talking to us? We're telling you on you. It's a hate crime, bro.
That's true.
Fuck.
They might be gay. I don't know.
Maybe they're gay, dude.
Maybe you're gay.
You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Gay as fuck. I fuck chicks. I don't give a fuck, dude.
They should make a book called The Wisdom
Okay, I'm
of
about to pull up to my
Carl
friend's
the
house. I'm gonna hop off. My phone's about to die, but I just wanted to hop on and talk shit for a minute.
Cool.
It was good seeing
Cool.
you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
no one gets hurt in the riots and fucking people grow the fuck up and just they grow the fuck up. We'll see.
Hopefully.
One day. Whatever. Probably not, but you know.
I hope the
Who
chaos
cares?
never
I don't
ends.
really care anymore. I stopped caring. It's just like I'm over it, dude. I hope it never ends. I hope that the whole world just blows up already. Fuck. Can we just get this over with? Like fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Just as long as I can get
Holy
sushi
shit
over there
balls.
tomorrow, that's all I care about. I need them to be open.
You guys are breaking up. I guess we're breaking up. Okay, I'm losing this. I'll see you guys later. Follow me on social media. Book a reading with me. Blah blah blah. Follow my OnlyFans. I don't fucking care. Whatever, dude. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Later.
I'm definitely gonna book her for a reading. I would imagine I have no future for her to detect if that's what I'm looking for spiritually.
Wait, a reading? Does she do like a palm reading or something?
Psychic readings or some shit.
Oh, okay. I had a tarot card reading when I was working at a coffee shop. I didn't pay for it. It's just one of the chicks that worked there was a witch, and so she did it as a practice.
Would it be uncouth if I went and made a bowl of cereal and just ate it in front of
Dude,
you?
no, I'm about to go some chips or something, man. I'm like fucking starving too.
Yeah, I just figured I'd drink a beer. That way, it'd fill my stomach with alcohol.
This is about to get good though. That's the only reason it's like I want to. It's like my laptop's at like 5%, and that cord's the only thing keeping it on. And basically, I want to not do this, but I feel like it's about to blow up. I feel like it's about to get crazy. So like,
well, luckily the cops came through enough to I think stop them breaking into that sushi place. Oh look, there's a news reporter that looks strange from the wrong angle.
what a dumb thing to yell. Yes, that's all they're saying. Like the entire world's watching. They're just like 3 words. That's it. That's all we got for you.
Well, yeah. If you ever asked any of them what they truly believe, they don't have. They've never thought deeply enough to have much of a belief, other than the current thing.
Yeah, they don't have opinions actually. They don't have opinions because they always repeat the same fucking catchphrases. It's really bizarre. It's actually kind of terrifying if you know what I really fucking think. It's fucking terrifying. They have no opinion at all. No real personality when you think about it.
We're at the tyranny of stupid people.
Always have been, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
At the mercy of retards.
This is like Gotham.
Yeah, like the third Gotham or the third Batman movie that was pretty bad. This reminds me of that one.
The one where he has nipples, the gay one.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Gotham City from that movie.
And then when they talk on the megaphone, they sound like Bane. Like, yes, no justice, no peace.
I'm gonna get some food and wine. I'll be right back.
Boy, I haven't heard a Bane impression in like fucking 12 years. Why did
I know.
The fucking sound?
Huh?
I said, why did you leave the fucking sound?
I don't know, because I guess he figured he's not here to host. But
would it be mean if I left and you were just here alone?
watching a video?
Talking to this video, yeah.
No, go get your cereal. I'll host the show.
Why not?
Yeah. Nothing is happening in this video, though. It's just... Look, that guy's getting ready. I think they wear the mask for two reasons. One, to hide their identity, but really mostly just in case, like, there's tear gas.
Mm-hmm.
But tear gas would go through that anyway. It goes into your eyes.
Yeah.
So you'd be yeah, it goes to any orifice that's open, it goes into.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where's the injustice? What's the injustice?
Well, they don't know that it's actually...
There we go. Cops are rushing them.
Yeah.
There we go. Finally.
There we go.
Yes,
What's up,
action.
For you.
Oh, they
really
just
is
stopped.
It's kind of like watching a high school marching band.
What were you saying, brother? Let me do shit. What were you saying, brother? Sorry, I was too loud.
I don't know. It reminds me of watching the high school marching band. It feels choreographed, but also sloppy. Not very well done.
Yeah. This is the, like, high school kids of the elite planning all this out.
Mm-hmm.
This is their APA. This is their musical theater.
They're passing out those masks, too. A lot of them are wearing them. They pass them out in bulk. There's a lot of pictures of that on the internet, too.
Okay. Like, that mask right there, that pink one that the guy was wearing, it's closer to real. But even then, it still has to have the face covering. Because... like, pepper spray and stuff can get in your eyes, and you're still fucked. So just because you covered your mouth and nose doesn't mean... Yeah. Oh, I guess they have goggles.
I'll never go anywhere where there might be pepper spray. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
I avoid these situations like the fucking plague. Oh, there's going to be pepper spray? Yeah, I'm staying home.
You can't get a point across like this either. It's not like they're going to be like, all right, well, you all got flags in the street, so ICE is over. You're right.
Yeah. Protesting does nothing.
You changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It changes zero people's minds. In fact, this is probably turning people against them more than
I
they
agree.
think.
It's actually very annoying. They're very annoying.
Oh, there's the tear gas, right? Yeah. There's the tear gas. So all those kids that think that they're like covered, they're like, "Oh yeah, I got a N95 mask." They're about to find out that the N95 masks don't work with tear gas.
Just like how they didn't work with COVID.
Right. Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, these fucking sheep. It really is just like watching a bunch of like, I don't know, just like a bunch of livestock. It's a bunch of livestock prowling around the field, looking for something to eat.
Wait, is this like a news organization that's filming this right now, or is it just some guy?
I'm not sure. Let me look. I don't know. I can't tell. I think it's some guy.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. Oh, see, they're all leaving because they got a little bit of pushback.
I guess little Tokyo's got some powerful friends.
Well, I'm just happy they're not like gonna hopefully they're not gonna completely destroy Little Tokyo, because that's like a lovely part of town.
That's a great weekend destination. It's a great place to go out on a date. Definitely. I brought women there a million times. Oh, hell yes. Now we're getting somewhere. I got half a chubby right now. That's because I'm watching you eat, Anthony. It's a fetish of mine. I like to see bearded guys eat food.
Go get some food, man. Makes it better.
Yeah, I think you're right. We'll find out.
See, they have the justification because they've already thrown fireworks at him, which is basically potentially deadly force. So they have the justification to at least tear gas this area and get them the hell out of there.
Is it going to get good or boring?
Well, it's starting to get somewhat good. They're throwing fireworks. The other side's throwing tear gas.
I hope they both lose. It's gonna be. There's showing fire. It looks like too. Or that's lighting and smoke. Never mind.
Yeah, I wonder if that's flares.
Yeah, flare with cloud.
Oh, nice pass.
Man down.
How did they get up there? Or is that? Is that? It's not part of the graffiti, is it?
Isn't it romantic though? Look at those nice lights.
Yeah, the China balls are awesome.
There's the astronaut fucking statue.
Yeah, Chinatown and Little Tokyo are like two of my favorite spots. Chinatown's great for like Christmas gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a big family, so I always got to buy like 30 pairs of socks to give to everybody. I don't get good gifts. I'm not like balling yet, but
Oh, you said yet. That matters.
yeah,
Well, that's never where you're at, man. It's where you're going. You know.
True. But socks are a good gift, especially during the winter time. People appreciate them more.
That guy's cool.
Yeah.
I like that guy's style. There we go. He looks like a desperado.
Oh, see, the tear gas must have worked because like everyone's cleared out. See, tear gas, your little masks are bullshit. If you N95 doesn't do anything, and look, they're just wearing like.
She's saying somehow.
Your Home Depot goggles, your safety goggles aren't going to do anything against tear gas.
I don't. Go back, fight them.
It's just a bunch of LARPers, really. Yeah, they gave up real quick. So much for this Mexico, huh? That's someone in there. They gave up as quick as actual Mexico during the American-Mexican War.
Great joke, dude. This is a great joke. Damn. I hope this guy keeps streaming as I'm eating. I don't want to look for another stream right now.
Yeah. But they really did. Look, tear gas is serious shit. Like I never went to the military. I was close. Like I almost went. But they tear gas you in basic training.
I heard that.
Yeah.
It's my dad.
And it's fucked. Like your snot's coming out of every orifice. You're just like you become a faucet of snot.
A snot faucet.
Yeah. And so your cheap Amazon bought eye protection and gas mask are bullshit. These guys have the real thing.
So are these LA cops or what are they?
Yeah, this is Little Tokyo. So this is LA.
LAPD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what's the closest station? I don't know the stations very well, but I got a couple of friends that I hang out with like every month or so to watch UFC. One's a federal agent who was actually involved in these riots over the weekend.
Oh damn!
I don't know if he's okay. I think he will be, but hopefully he got to knock some heads in. And then one Santa Monica PD friend, but he wouldn't be in this because Santa Monica PD is like it's only Santa Monica, so and there were no riots down there.
It's like cowboys and Indians, bro. Only one side's got guns.
But they won't use them, actually, despite what people think.
I don't blame them. Yeah, these are just idiots. Some deserve to be shot.
Yeah, just throw some tear gas and they'll all clear out like rats.
Yeah, fuck with them a little more, maybe, but no, they need to be shot.
This must be just a dude because there's like a comment that's like, "Bro, be safe."
It is. This is a fat guy. He turned the camera around for a second.
Yeah.
There's like a fat guy with a mask.
Look, she's way too hot.
There's a cutie.
She's way too hot to be there.
Yeah, she needs to be right here with me.
Fed for sure. That's a Fed for sure.
Yeah.
Let's throw a hot girl at him. Or throw a hot girl at him.
I want to run my fingers through her hair. Looks clean.
Oh, I don't run my finger
Hi,
anyway.
cutie. There we go.
I was gonna make a
down in
crude
front.
joke. Yeah, get out of the way, dude. This is why we're deporting you.
Yeah, read the room, idiot. Camera guy is definitely on top of it. Man. Lost it. Lost his mojo.
Oh, come on, man.
It looks so lame. And
Well,
boring.
all the good stuff already happened. Like they cleared it out quick with the tear gas. Plus they're shooting the rubber bullets, which are like if you get hit by those, that's a motherfucker.
Man, I could go for a psychic reading right now.
Oh, so that's what the whole the moon is in whatever in 2 days thing she was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, the moon.
Women should be seen and not fucking heard. How's that for a fucking rule? For the podcast. She should be in one of those, on those game shows that there's like a silence booth and they wear the big headphones and just sort of nod along to some kind of music. That's what she should be on the podcast.
Right.
But maybe she's wearing a bikini top or something. I definitely was like, why are you putting your fucking gay friend in the fucking picture? What's your instincts here for podcast success?
Yeah, thank God we couldn't hear him, right?
I mean, he didn't have anything to fucking say. He's basically saying, I wish I could go do some looting. But
Oh, is that what he was saying?
I mean, that's the gist of it. He's like, I wanted an excuse to go looting.
Oh. Well, he's gonna loot some ass later.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna loot some booty. He's definitely a booty looter. A blooter. That we can make up a new homophobic slur right now. A blooter.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's a
My
booty
favorite part
looter.
is like we're like cutting to an expert. Well, here's what he thinks, and then it just cuts out. I'm just like the lack of professionalism of this show just makes me laugh so much, really.
Yeah, it's the third character in the show.
Yeah, he was like Oliver. We introduced him at the very end of the series. Or when they added new twins to the fucking Full House show. 4 fucking kids, 4 fucking babies on the show now, or whatever.
Yeah.
I also added a dog too. We need to add a dog. Someone's dog should just be sitting in a corner of the screen.
That shit was quick. They just.
What was he saying?
Oh shit!
is he- I thought he was talking about like what's happening.
All right, guys. Sorry, man.
You're not going to be able to get through there. They're not going to let you through.
I can't believe I went to this riot and they shot a rubber bullet at me. What a shocking development.
They seemed way more about it until the tear gas.
Go around the block.
Dude, I'm telling you, tear gas ain't no joke.
You fuck around and then you find out. I
Yeah.
believe that.
There's
I
a parking
believe it
structure right here, too.
pilot
You can film from up there. What else?
That's just weird. The first wave got him.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation, but I feel like if I was like a fighter, that wouldn't stop me. You know? You send drones at them, right? You send drones to the cops. Like, all right, drone,
Right.
drone. I mean, that's what we're at as a society, right? If that was the goal. I mean, that's not my goal. I'm saying if it was the goal.
Right. I like how this in his chat is going. Is first it says F ICE, then it says F KKK, then it says F Hitler. I'm like, what?
The guy that had
With
all
the iPad?
Huh?
The iPad guy?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, he's the one that got hit?
Yeah, that was him lying on the ground.
What do you want me to say to him? I can talk to the chat.
Wait, you can talk to him?
I can type it. Yeah.
Yeah, type it out. Yo, bitch, you fat.
I didn't know that was him.
Tell him to like, you're too fat to be in this riot.
Too fat to riot.
Let me finish eating these chips first.
Okay.
Fat. Ask him if he attended a riot at a buffet earlier.
I would ask him more questions.
He needs to riot at Jetty Craig.
There you go.
How'd you stop eating? You call somebody fat?
I tell you, he's fat.
Yeah.
That's the right fat.
You can't go to these without a gas mask and eye protector.
Now
There's a lot of people out here filming that's like their first time.
Right, yeah, no, dude, this is even more serious than George Floyd, I think.
I don't know about that because there's no.
Well, yeah,
so far, there's been no looting.
Yeah, there were looting.
So far, there's been no looting. That's a comforting statement.
It's
So
not
far,
true.
it's what?
There was looting all weekend.
Yeah, there's looting all weekend, but so far they almost looted that that sushi store, the sushi shop.
Go that route, man.
But luckily, the cops came in and they stopped.
All the troublemakers start showing up.
Well, that's the thing. There's rumors that this is going to go on for at least a week or more.
A week or more.
Dude, we should convince his chap that he's a cop.
Yeah. Call him a Fed.
Yeah, this guy's a Fed.
This guy's a Fed.
You can't get too close to his flash screen.
I like stream sniping. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm typing one-handed. Sorry, let me.
Oh, okay.
Right. This guy seems like a Fed.
I'm also doing something one-handed.
I got one hand in my pocket.
Very good.
We just turned into our chat
How
against
far
him.
you gotta go to go around?
You should say this Fed looks overfed.
Kind of a good spot behind the cops here. You guys want to try to go around? Oh, more police. I don't know. That's where you get all.
He's just cutting through. Is he invisible? Is the camera guy invisible?
I don't know. You know how the camera guy never dies in movies?
He's invisible to women.
He's right next to this cop.
Oh, the real dudes are coming through.
If this was Missouri, they would have cut the cameras and beat their ass already.
Oh yeah?
Oh, give me that.
They don't fuck around in Missouri?
Are the cops on fentanyl in LA?
Basically, they're on communism.
They're on communism.
Still taking over the intersection.
Wait, I want to find this chat. I'm gonna also comment. Hold on. What is it called? Where should I look up?
I'll link you in the chat, Ham.
Okay.
Hey, can we get Frankie to deliver the weathercast?
We should, man. On the screen is where Chris and Joseph's podcast is. You can watch it. Check it out. After this is over.
Well, it's not going to come out until Wednesday, but
you don't have any episodes up yet?
Oh yeah, we got 15.
There you go.
And we offend people on the stupidest shit.
Like what?
Like when we laughed at the guy crying about someone getting deported.
Yeah, I got a couple dislikes on YouTube for that one.
Yeah. Well, no, remember that guy that would just kept arguing with us for like a week or two?
No, I mean, he was like so unmemorable.
Oh, okay.
That he didn't stick around in my thoughts very long. I was like, yeah, that's a dipshit.
Yeah,
I
basically.
definitely
Yeah.
didn't even comment on it or say anything.
But yeah, he just kept like commenting and stuff like, why? He was just mad that we were laughing. I was like, first of all, just don't cry on the internet. That's really what I'm laughing about.
There's
Like,
no crying in baseball, nor is there any on the internet.
right.
Like being mad's not a stance. Like you're mad, like okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next comment. It's like, look, I didn't like something you did. I'm like, I don't like anything you do. Like, like what?
All I know is that he looked like a weird weird Ninja Turtle. But
or is this dude walking?
I guess so.
Lord of the Rings.
Waddling. More like he's waddling. You know,
Yeah.
cameraman? Cameraman's on the move.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, this one's kind of over, I think. I think like they're done with their. Well, like you said, once the tear gas came out, all these people kind of ran.
I'd spray paint my initials, to be honest with you.
What?
I'd spray paint. I was just looking at the graffiti there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd spray paint my initials, and it would say JPL for ice.
Wait, where is this one?
This one's set LA also.
Okay.
I can't tell. Oh, okay.
Well, it's definitely not the Texas one you showed earlier because that seemed kind of weak. Like it seemed like they knew the cops might shoot them.
Yeah, you're not fighting a Texas cop, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not anyway.
I wouldn't either. Yeah.
All right, this is part of LA. All right, my hands are getting clean. I'll fucking dipping barbecue chips in hot sauce. That's what white trash people do.
Hey, man, that's awesome. Where's Cultura? Oh, I gotta find this place.
Let's see what we got here.
Is that no way? Is that Hollywood?
It says LA.
Is that over by Oh fuck! Is that near me? That can't be near me.
I thought we were still in Little Tokyo. The guy moves. Are we
Yeah, move.
No, we went to a new stream, but I don't know where this is at.
Yeah, the tear gas Tokyo out.
Casa de Empaña. Casa de. Let me see where this is at. Empaños, huh? Damn, dude. Well, this one just seems like. Well, there's a cross. Do you see the cross?
Yeah.
If it's in Hollywood, you should leave and go do it.
Go down there.
Try to find this camera.
You could live stream over there. Yeah. You could be you could be Johnny on the spot. Our man on the street.
I'm trying to find out where it is, but I don't think it's actually that close to me. I think it's like. I don't even know where this is.
What are they doing kneeling? They're imagining George Floyd's down there.
Are they praying?
That's they're kneeling on 4 imaginary George Floyds.
They're practicing for what they're gonna do later.
They're practicing.
They're stretching. They're warming up. Lord Satan, we hope you will help us crack as many skulls as we can. These will be sacrifices to you, Lord Satan. Amen. In Satan's name, amen. Dear Satan, the eternal pig, we suckle at your evil teats, your thorny teats.
Oh, that's on Crenshaw. This got to be South LA.
Oh, hell yeah. Crenshaw is where it's at. Well, yeah, there's some crime.
This is right before the action. You can just tell. You can feel it. It was right before the tear gas.
Yeah, most of the rioting was either in downtown or, adjacent. And then it was in South LA where, there's no rules there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've ever played touch football in South Central LA, it's fucked up. It's no rules.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this action going.
I mean, it's looking like they're actually being just more. Wait, okay, that flag is not the one I was saying earlier. That's a different one because it has this like weird star pattern.
That fucking flag it. Oh, it's probably Israel.
You think it's Israel?
No, I don't know. Hey, I oops. On account of me eating 2 edibles, I'm gonna go grab something to snack on, and also some water.
Cool.
So
I got a bottle of wine so far. I'm like debating on getting drunk, making fun of everything. I don't know.
I'm gonna get another beer then.
Why not?
Yeah.
Leave Anthony and his stupid fucking listeners to themselves.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the fridge. All right, I'm back before Joseph.
Welcome back, bro.
Oh, it's looking like they're getting ready to like throw down.
That's what I feel like.
Man, where did I put my bottle cap? I'll find it later. Oh, wait, is that the? Oh yeah, that's the sheriff. So they're kind of more serious. Is this actual news people on this one, or is this just another random guy?
I think this one is news, KTVU.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they're actually with the police instead of like outside.
Ha! That's a great point.
Yeah.
I should have kept that other guy's. Oh no, I put in the chat. Sorry, I have his too. But this looks like shit's about to happen. So I'm watching this. Let's see from the police point of view.
Oh yeah. I like how the people that they're defending are like actual like sex traffickers.
Yeah.
Like
And yet
that
they
one-
won't defend me.
Yeah. Like that one dude that they were all like the part of the reason the protest started was they were pissed about that one guy that was sent to El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
he ended up being a sex trafficker.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly. Sorry,
No,
allegedly.
there was a video. They had pulled him over.
What the
earlier
fuck are you taping the
this year.
sky for? All the shit's going down. They're taping the sky. Helicopter, I guess.
I guess. Allegedly, but also actually.
What the fuck? It just cut. Like it finally started going down, and they're taping the sky.
Might be running away.
Yeah, they might be running away.
Yeah, but at least aim the camera back when you're a coward. Let's see what's up with that fat kid. See if you got any action going.
This will be the first time a kid like him has action.
Got him. That's what you get for trying to live your life, bitch.
Oh yeah, I think it's kind of over in this part of downtown.
Yeah, this person's like running or something like on this one.
Oh yeah, they're running for sure.
There's hella noise. Damn it!
It got a bit
good.
It got a bit too real.
Well,
Fuck it, dude.
all right, let me try to find another stream. That's gay. That's fucking crazy. So, dude, you saw like fireworks, a bunch of smoke, and then the camera's like up in the sky. Like, what a fucking weak tack. They don't air anything fucked up. They're like, we ain't responsible for this.
Right.
Let me find some other LA one where some action's happening. That's literally in the middle of the action. So there's got to be somebody with a camera.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed because like that was the first one where I was like, all right, something might happen.
That was the entire build-up. Yeah, I was like, I fucking just sat here for the build-up, and then it cuts away for the action. It's crazy.
Mm.
Just some dude talking on this one. Live look at. Man, I feel like the action just happened. I'm trying to get it.
Right. Hold on. Let me see if you can hear this.
Security's telling people to leave.
Did you hear anything?
No.
Damn it.
A weird frequency, maybe.
I tried.
What is it?
It doesn't matter. I was trying to play a drop. But
I think you'd share screen on your end, too.
It's not important.
All right. So this looks like they're just standing around here. I'm put it here in case something's about to happen. I don't know.
I'm on the wrong side of history right now, you guys.
Why?
Why?
Because I think these people are shitheads. And I hate what they're trying to do to my country.
I don't think you're on the wrong side of history.
Okay. That's not what that
Well,
said.
it depends on who wins.
Yeah, true.
So they're just like fucking talking about music or something. I don't know.
Is that? Are they still in Little Tokyo?
I don't know your area well enough to know. I haven't been to your area in like 10, 11
Oh
years.
yeah, Japanese Village. Ah, damn.
Oh, JV?
Yeah.
J-Town?
Japanese Village Plaza.
That's
I hate
where
when they.
That's where only the realest niggas live. You know what I mean? The hardest, realest niggas on that block.
What is that? What is her? Oh, she moved.
I know that sucked. It was put on with duct tape too. I knew.
I know. So it would have been something really stupid.
Could have been something profound.
Yeah.
Damn! Look at that dump truck.
Is that a woman?
I don't know what it identifies as.
Well, sometimes you're so fat you become like an amorphous blob.
Yeah,
and you
it's
can go.
fat.
Yeah. You can go either way.
Let's go through the comments we've had so far. In the beginning of this, somebody thought I was out here taping it. They're like, "Stay safe, brother."
Yeah.
I'll let you know I was never out there at any time. I'd never left my office. I'm still in my office at fucking 12 a.m. When he also doubles his couch. Have you ever seen the guy on the couch on this show? That's Wooden. I'm counting on Texas not messing around. Yeah, I mean Texas wrapped pretty early.
Yeah, they had a handle on their stuff because they're not pussies.
I don't need Mexican restaurants as long as the grilled cheesesteak burrito is on the menu at local Taco Bell.
Also, they act like their food is that hard to make.
Right.
It's just beans and tortillas. Yeah, no, it's like Bill Hicks had a joke like that too. Like how do you want your same 7 ingredients arranged or something? You know what I mean? It's like that's basically what Taco Bell is too. It's like the Mexican thing is just like it's like it's not that creative. I'm more impressed that they are in the kitchen of every style of restaurant here.
Yeah.
Like they're the best cooks, man. Like
this is the fag brigade, by the way, that's going by right now.
They look like the Beastie Boys are walking by.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They only fought for their own right to party, not yours.
What's everybody doing? Like, who the fuck? They go to like a craft store to get that fucking poster board beforehand. They're okay. Before we go complain to the ruling class as peasants, we're gonna fucking go to a craft store. We're gonna write some shit, or do they pass them out at the gate?
Well, no, whoever hires them is who gives them the signs, I believe.
Only a girl would know to get a sign like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't know.
Here's your sign.
You might not have a job if you're protesting and fucking blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, this is happening. This is all like downtown LA. So there's only 2 spots that's popping off: is downtown LA, and then South LA, because South LA is pretty lawless. So
yeah, they were already protesting anyway. There's like a constant riot in South LA.
Yeah. What Well, they're usually preoccupied with their war in South LA, with their gang wars, but I guess they took time off for
Hell
this.
yeah, show us your fucking gang signs, retard.
Show me your cash app, brah.
Yeah.
I love this dude. Look at this dickhead in the outfit over here.
The pink and the
He looks
whatever.
like a fucking ice cream cone. You know what I'm talking about? One
This guy-
on top of the other. It's like sherbet.
The guy with like the pink and green.
That's the guy I mean.
Yeah.
He's the only guy dumb enough to peacock in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, this is not the situation when a peacock in. Oh, rubber bullet hit him. Probably.
Oh, poor baby. Fucking retard.
Oh, what is he saying?
And as soon as I said, "Hey, you shot a lady," he shoots me.
Yes.
No, thank you, brother. Just water. So all we were doing is just trying to express our concerns, and then they start shooting at us. So I don't even know where we can go and be safe, where we can express ourselves without feeling intimidation of the police. That's my concern. And I've been living in the city 40 years. 40 years I've been here.
So you've been
Raphael, by the way.
40 years.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Tom.
What do you make of everything that's going on? It's great. There's a lot of people in a lot of pain tonight.
He got a
You know,
little
I
bit
think
of
it's
his spot on
confusing
his
to a lot
ankle.
of people.
He's upset.
You know, by
Yeah.
myself, you know, I'm an immigrant, but I'm a naturalized immigrant.
Get the
So
fuck out then.
I'm not tear it in half. Really, I want to be able to, you know, be here at least to express that this is not okay. At the same time, I know that there's laws that's being broken.
And why are you
But
showing
I
your
can't
face on
control
TV
that. All I
if
can
you want to
control
blow
is
it?
my feelings.
No,
and
he's
express that
he's
this
probably
is not
illegal
right.
actually.
They should not be coming into our city and shooting us with rubber bullets
He
while
said he
we're
was
trying
natural.
just to express our concerns, just to get them to do things a different way.
What do you make of the National Guard being brought here? and all that?
It's disgusting. It's all just a show. I mean, they don't need to do that. We can handle ourselves. We handled ourselves during '92, during the riots.
No, we
handled
didn't.
ourselves during
The-
the earthquake.
guess who
We're
showed
not
up during-
handling ourselves. I think
right
what
now?
they're trying to do is just
Guess who
make us
showed up
feel
during
like we can't.
1992?
We can't. We absolutely can. We're the biggest,
National
one of the biggest
Guard.
cities in the country. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks.
So he's lying, basically.
He basically just says he has it figured out right now, and he's just like being retarded before.
Well, everything he says, I already know is either bullshit or he's too stupid to realize he's lying. So in 1992, things were not figured out by the
duh,
local police.
There's like a Sublime song about it.
Yeah, well, it's more than just Sublime, but they had to have
Sublime got their equipment.
yeah, they had to have rooftop Koreans in order to keep K-Town less destroyed.
That's what it means.
But the National Guard came in and the Marines came in during 1992. So him saying, "Oh, in 1992 we had it figured out," no, you did not. You are lying right now about what the actual history was that happened. So no.
And you're gay. You kind of look gay. I don't know.
Yeah.
You kinda look gay. All right, what else do we got?
All we're doing is expressing ourselves by lighting fireworks and throwing at the cops, and they don't allow that. What is this? What are you guys, ridiculous?
This looks like a serial killer cam.
I mean, that's basically who I co-host my podcast with. Yeah.
Serial killer cam. I feel like action's about to happen on this side now. So I'm like, I hope the camera guy doesn't aim at the moon whenever it starts happening.
I know. But that was the news, man. I was kind of disappointed that this guy's not ready to riot. That guy right there that you just passed.
None of them are.
Yeah.
First wave tear gas, you're already out. I'm like, you don't believe what you're doing. You know? Like, you're not that motivated. You're either an actor or you're just like in this for the fad.
Also, yeah, in third world countries, they believe in it way more. You can tell because they fight through the tear gas.
That's what I mean. You got to be really not that passionate about a job, or kind of a pussy, or just not ready at all. He never wants one of these, I guess.
Yo, Anthony, I'm at 18% on my iPad. I might have to check out.
No, you're good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to check out too.
Cool. Well, thanks for jumping on and fucking killing time and shit, man. It made it more interesting.
Cool.
Otherwise, I just be staring at this eating food.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Thank you.
Yeah. You guys have a good night.
All right,
man. You too.
Later.
Yep, he left. Maybe it was like a 10-minute prayer or something he was doing. Sitting Indian style. Straight earth. He had to sit on the ground to just earth. He wanted to feel the earth vibe. I mean, just straight vibing. Looks to me like they're putting masks on. Yep, they're putting masks on. So, you know what that means. Gas is coming. They don't like wearing those things. Nobody would. You know they're.
Sorry about that, man. I thought that was gonna be a short interview. Damn it, man. She made me take off my mask. What is that?
Life is a war! There you go. There you go.
Oh, you can smell the gasoline. It smells like gasoline. And they're about to light up some more dumpsters here. Oh, pepper balls. Pepper balls. I'm good, thank you. Oh, shit. They unloaded the tear gas or the pepper balls, whatever they shot. There's a huge cloud of it. Oh my God. We got reinforcements coming in from the east. Our pushing from the east. We're also going south. Oh, cool. There's more ground officers moving here to the intersection. People throwing stuff at the cop cars. This guy put up a fence in here. Oh, he almost got ran over. This guy put this fence in front of him. I don't know where he got that from.
Buddy, no way.
Scott,
you good? You need water? You good?
I'm good.
All right. So this intersection is now done. We're gonna have to make our way that way.
Fuck, my mask broke. Hey, is this shit broken, Scott?
I don't have a mask.
Yeah, they made it
right here. Dude, as all those cars are moving right now, it's a skateboard kid fucking going off. So if you have anything to I'll still do what I have.
I got him pushing the trash cans right now. That's about it. They're rolling the trash cans in the street. That's what made them shoot. They're gonna set them on fire.
And then as the police were leaving, probably a good dozen.
Where do you know him from? Netflix. Shot in the Dark. Chasing Reality OS TV on YouTube. Follow him.
Yeah, I'll probably be live tomorrow. Right now, I'm just working.
Right.
You've been killing on our live, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're out surfing today. Ride that wave, brother.
I don't know how much effort I got left. How much energy I got. Where are we going?
Still want to get trapped in. So we're in the safety zone, and safety zone's not good footage. So
I know.
You want to go through?
Yeah, but you got to go where the crowd is. That's where we got kicked out of. That's where they got the.
So I just want to see if anyone here. No one's that way. So we're kind of. Just want to get boxed in. So no one's that way. And no one's that way. So if we go back.
Yo, it looks like tanks are in there and stuff. It's crazy. It's like the overview of the city.
Well, I don't know what direction. Oh, I guess in our direction, towards this bus stop here. Oh. I think that route hit the car right now. They threw a firework that landed on where they're at.
Hey, what happened? Where am I at here? Oh, shit. I'm on the Anthony Rogers show. So what's going on in LA?
Where you guys? It'll be a tough route to take. I'll try to go to the backside. I'm not going in front of these cops right here. Oh shit!
I just realized my mic was off. I was like talking for like 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Sorry about that. How you doing? I had the above view and the fucking view. I was like literally talking to you, and I'm like, am I just like, what the fuck? And I looked at it, so my mic was dead. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I was just chilling.
Yeah.
This is wild. I'm getting Ferguson vibes.
Yeah. It's definitely
behind us.
Happened before. For sure. Yeah, I have a above view in the street.
Yeah,
This is the street guy.
I know, you hear?
They got fucking tanks here too. I mean, look at this shit.
See, this is level 5 Grand Theft Auto shit right here.
It is, dude. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So I mean, these kids are just like, they're like, oh, we're gonna bring our fucking they're gonna bring our, what is it, a Cavalier or some shit. We're gonna bring our Ford Focus out here. They got tanks and shit, man. The Navy's there right now.
The Navy, you know, it's a big deal when the Navy shows up.
I think that was the Navy. That tank was from the Navy, I want to say.
Look at that lady. She spent her whole life trying to be a news reporter. Not trying, probably a very successful news anchor.
You like felt bad halfway through. Like, she's super rich. It's fine. She's very successful. We know. We can tell. We can just tell.
And she kind of reminds me of the reporter on The Simpsons. What was her name? What was her name?
I don't know.
This is horrible. Just a second.
It feels like you're in like an independent film right now because like, they don't even seem like a real reporter. It just seems like it's just like some side character bullshit.
It's like the zombies are going to come out any second.
Dude, yeah, that's like definitely.
The walking migrants.
Walking migrants. That's funny. Are you in Texas right now?
Yeah, I'm in Texas. I love migrants.
Dallas and Austin had some shit, but like nobody wants to go up against a Texas cop. They're like, fuck that.
We can cut through, or is they close off over there?
Yeah, Texas won't fuck around. Like they'll have DPS out there. It'll get crazy.
Juice, but I can make it around.
Yeah, no, everyone got scared pretty fast. Texas went down earlier.
They got 2 on them today.
Yeah.
Or they cut the footage. I don't know which. But.
You need it.
Simpsons.
I would too, man.
He had like that super long name. Was it The Simpsons or was it Married with Children? Oh, I think it was Married with Children.
These people got gassed a while ago.
You got a free hand?
I do have a free hand. What's up, bud?
They keep getting gassed.
Yeah,
So there'll be like a line with like the cops and then these people. It'll be like this shit. Like there's like the line of the cops, and they'll be like cops and then people, and then the cops will throw tear gas and shit, and everybody just run like crazy. That's what's been happening back and forth. I've been watching that happen for 3 hours. That's all they're doing.
Just back and forth, like.
Yeah, and it's worth it. I mean, some of the shots are pretty good. Like it's worth it. Like.
I wonder how much that tear gas costs. Like how much does a can of tear gas cost in LA? Because you know it could cost twice as much there.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. This guy just has press on his hat. That's a great way to like take over the entire country. Just put press on everybody's hat.
I just want to walk up and push on his helmet.
This is the on the ground footage. This is probably the best on the ground footage we have. Sky footage is like kind of whack right now. It's just like one guy with a flag yelling at the cops or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Just doesn't seem as exciting from the sky.
Yeah, especially when they zoom out like that.
Yeah, we just look like viruses when it does that. I'm like, I don't want to know the truth. Hold on. Yeah, the in the street shit's more interesting. I could hear their dialogue sometimes too. People are running. What's going on here?
I mean, it's summertime. And the living's easy.
Oh, I hit that pole.
I was gonna bust into some Sublime, but her name is Miranda Veracruz de la Hala Cardinal. Is the lady on Married with Children.
Okay. Yeah, there's that Sublime song, that 1992 song, that Sublime song about Rodney King riots too.
How far away were they from here?
I think they're both downtown Los Angeles. I don't know where this is at. I had some people from LA on earlier. I don't fucking know where. I don't know. I've been to that town 11 years.
I've never been there.
I've been fortunate enough to be there in 11 years. Well, it used to be the spot that you thought was like you could do stuff, and then you realize anybody with a laptop can do whatever they want. Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting like the first-hand tour guide.
Stay together, or you want to just? I'm gonna try to stay with
Yeah, it's like here's where all the guys got tear gas. It used to be a great city.
You have to go the long way for sure.
This way is a cut through, but I don't know if there's cops over there.
San Pedro right there.
San Pedro is like.
There's like as behind the scenes as it gets. You know what I mean?
And the dumpsters. I haven't seen the dumpsters since Portland.
Whoa!
Like they straight up stole that.
They're stealing dumpsters. Checkmate, ruling class. You thought you had us until we stole your dumpsters. You know what I mean?
All I need now is a fire.
I know. Bro, this pole, it hit this
Oh,
pole
use them
right
as
here.
shields. Okay.
Show the pole it hit. Show the pole.
This is getting good.
Bro, it hit this pole right here.
Why wouldn't you just? Okay, if the cops were your enemy, I'm not saying to do this, but like if they're your enemy, why wouldn't you just drone strike them? Like even like, all right, bye. Like, you'd be like, I mean, I would never condone that, but I'm just saying, like, if that was your enemy and you're at war, why wouldn't you just drone strike them? Fucking sit in your house and fucking hit F3 or some shit, you know? Like whatever that button is, like, that one. Fuck.
Oh, all F4, I think. Yeah, just boom. Just.
It's just like send 40 drones at them. Fuck it. You know, it's like.
Get the jet. Go break it to the military complex and get the jet and fly over. And just take care of them.
You almost want to take over both sides because it's on national news, right? Just take out both of them. You're like, well, just kidding. But,
Looks like we don't have a problem after all. Everything's fine now.
everything's problem solved. Yeah, they're building like a barrier or some shit.
I'll be turning my butt. I've been turning my fucking.
Cops are just straight marching there. Do we have overhead footage of this shit?
Side.
I mean, what about the dumpsters?
Look at this camera. Look at this camera. This camera's just on a helicopter shooting the sky right now. That's the
like his first time flying ever. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm flying!"
I know that was the footage. The sky was just like somebody in a helicopter. They might be going to where those action's at too, though. I don't know. I'll call them filthy pigs. Got them. Take that, ruling class. It's like, if you want to beat the ruling class, you just go after 8 dudes. You know, what I mean, not their first wave pawns. That's like.
I don't know. They are kind of like backing up. Like the side that backs up, like loses, right?
Yeah.
You gotta like charge.
Yeah, if that's your goal, I'd assume. Yeah, I'd assume. I'd go after the 8 billionaires, though. That's what I would do. I would just take out the 8 billionaires, and then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, for real.
Like this is like not like if this is a takeover, this is the worst takeover I've ever seen. Like, you ever play like Red Alert or like Risk or any of that shit? You're like sitting back, like I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done a lot of that. Like fuck.
City Hall.
Because the cops only have a couple tactics.
Hey, everyone.
They have that Roman thing where they surround you, like the Roman troops did. It's surrounding like a box or a circle. Where you only have like one wave of people can fight them at the same time. So if you have like large numbers, you just box around them. So I see them do the Roman thing, and they probably got snipers on all these roofs. And they probably got
order me a good mask.
They probably got a lot of shit. I mean,
I have this is like my B mask.
These guys are just idiots. These guys are just influencers. Like I mean, these are just. It's like
just kind of trying to get their Instagram following up.
They
I saw they had taken a selfie earlier.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like none of these people are armed or equipped for revolution in any way whatsoever. They're basically like LARPing a revolution with like their iPhone.
They're all like, "I'm armed with the First Amendment, motherfuckers."
Right. So like, I appreciate the footage, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really. And the cops are at least getting paid for this. Like, fuck.
Yeah, for real.
I'll go towards there, anyways.
So are they actually getting paid though? I saw the Craigslist post you posted earlier.
Well, yeah, it's fair. The troops. Well, no, I was thinking like, dude, if I was doing that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna orchestrate a riot, and this is totally illegal already. Yeah, I'll pay you $1 million a week and just don't pay anybody. You're like, dude, you'll get paid hella money to go out there and do your thing. And then it'd be so easy to turn these idiots into. And I mean, you could basically turn the entire unemployment industry into your own protester, like pretty easily. I wouldn't suggest it. I'm just saying it seems like it wouldn't be a hard thing to do.
Barely alive.
For every dumpster, I'll add $1 million.
It's like this guy's just like, I don't know what's going on. People are driving around during this. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna drive around. I'm trying to find better footage. What do we got here?
You know what? May I give a?
We got cops talking. We got just.
Let's see if these guys take any fire here. LAPD's headed at east on First Street.
I'm trying to find better footage. I'm skimming it right now.
See if they got pelted and stuff.
My helicopter camera went off. Here's some other shit going down. Looks like what's going on here? News Channel 7. The problem with News Channel 7 is they take you to the front lines, and when shit happens, they fucking back off. They're shooting the sky.
Yeah.
They're shooting the fucking sky. These are this cam's not too bad though, unless they're scared.
They go into like midnight programming for a minute with the lines across the screen.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it just did that shit. These are all the purge goons now. We got the.
They start playing the national anthem.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's just a bunch of rich people trying to get their land back. They're like, yeah, poor people, come fight our first wave cops, like without any weapons. Come to the gunfight with a fucking cell phone. Let's it's like it's so crazy, man. America got soft at its revolutions. That's my only criticism. Because like Thomas Jefferson would have already took this shit. Like, he just would have been like,
oh, for sure, yeah.
And I'm no better. I'm just getting drunk and I'm just sitting here fucking drinking and watching, making fun of this shit, you know. But
I mean, this is prime time in America.
No, it's great. Way better in the news.
It sucks because like we haven't had this for a while, but at the same time, I mean, it's like full of crazy shit happening. Like,
oh yeah, my adrenaline's like, I should totally watch this.
It's like Kill the Goat is back.
Yeah, that was fun shit. Yeah, both sides are just a bunch of fucking weird retards, like in groups and wearing masks. They're smart to wear masks, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get the mask thing.
Well, I think it's so you don't get arrested for this and put in jail for like 4 years. So they basically just.
I mean, can't they see that like their eyes? Like they're not wearing glasses.
Yeah, technology can probably scoop these motherfuckers pretty fast. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Like retina scans or something, you know?
I mean, our cameras are on it. I mean, they can tell a lot of things.
Yeah.
Technology's super high as pattern recognition. I mean, these things are. I mean, I mean, it's a lot better than StreamYard. You know, the FBI's got a lot better than StreamYard. No offense, StreamYard. Thanks for the hosting, but what the fuck?
The StreamYard's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I'm just saying the FBI's got like a lot better shit than that. Or whoever's in control of the FBI. I mean, that's different too. Kash Patel's like going back on his Epstein shit. So I mean, we don't even know who's in control ever of the FBI. Like they put that guy. He's like Epstein didn't kill himself, blah blah. And then as soon as he's an FBI agent, he's like, yep, he did. Turns out he did. Like he sold these guys sell us out so fast. They're like I'm gonna lie until I get the job, and then I get the job and be like, it's like, all right, yeah. Actually,
Cash's eyes start looking normal again. You know when Cash's eyes start looking normal again, that everything's fucked up.
They're like, well, he's like, well, actually, I changed my opinion. I actually agreed the billionaires to pay me. It turns out, yeah, whoever pays me is right, and I was wrong my whole life. Sorry about that. It's like people sell out so hard in America. It's hilarious. Like, I totally get it though. I mean, I don't blame them.
Like, how deep does it go though? They get into these positions. Like, we're all mortal. We're not. We're mortal, and our families are mortal. And I mean, what do you do in a situation where they say, like, who knows what they say? They might have got Cash in a situation where Cash is like, if I let the Epstein thing out of the bag, this is going to happen to this person, this person, this person that I love. And is it fair to the people that I love for me to make a decision to out Epstein? So, I mean, we live in a fucked up world. Like, all you gotta do is pay attention to see it. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people's lives that I watch are pretty fucked up. Mine's pretty awesome, but I watch other people's and I'm like, man, that's fucked up. Like, like these people, I couldn't imagine. I mean, it's like, I mean, I take the Ferguson thing, I guess, to a degree. I would have live streamed if the technology was up to whatever. When we were young, technology was different. You had to do some different shit. But
it's hard back then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine being 20 right now? How rich would be? Like, holy shit!
No.
If I had nothing to do and fucking a family that'd cover me forever, and technology is the way it is now, I'm like, holy fuck! I could have done so much more shit than just be a retard, Like,
you haven't been a retard, Anthony.
Oh, thanks.
You've had Frankie McDonald on.
Frankie McDonald's probably the most famous person on the show at this point. Like, he's got such he's got such a huge fan base, and he's fucking like he's always right with the weather. Like,
always. Have you noticed that? Like, to a T. Well, he can tell you. He can pinpoint to the exact coordinate where a thunderstorm is going to hit.
He'd been on your show a bunch too, right?
Yeah, back in the day he was on. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love Frankie. Like, he's a complete legend. He cheers me up every time he talks. He has like this kid like innocence, like it reminds me of being like this, like I don't know, this innocent child, man. He's got a really good vibe. I like Frankie a lot.
He posted a picture from some bar earlier tonight, or was that last night? And I think he like tagged you in it or something.
No, he's always drinking, telling people to listen to my show. He's like, we're doing great right now. Like, you listen to Anthony Rogers' show, and some guys like held hostage in the background, like, Anthony Rogers, really good show. Like has never seen the fucking show. You can tell the hostage in the background has never seen the fucking show. But I mean, no, Frankie's got that that just like inner beauty, man. I love that shit like that. You remember being a kid and like everything was like real and like that. I don't know, man. Like the Christmas feeling as a kid.
Yeah. My kiddo has that. It's the most amazing thing to see.
We were in such a hurry to lose that, and then now I envy it in others. I see that innocence in others. I'm like, what a beautiful thing. I think that I mean, I don't know. He's a constant. I think he cares about three things. I think he cares about monster trucks, the weather, and self promotion, and like that's brought him everywhere. Like self promotion's brought that guy everywhere. He'll jump on. He'll steamroll your entire show to tell you his fucking 9 social medias, and I'm like, respect. Like I'm honestly like fucking. I'm like, respect, bro. You know,
the URLs, everything, how to access them. You know, here's what happens if you lose your password.
I wish my balls were that big, man. That guy's got big balls. He's comes on like, here's my 9 social media websites and URLs, bro. I mean, he's fucking. He's smart.
HTTPS.
No, the whole fucking thing. You'll never get lost. And you should follow him. He's fucking hilarious. He has like tornado sirens and shit. Like Frankie just gives me that like that little kid happiness. And
for real. I think we're all going to hell, and I think Frankie is the only one going to heaven. I think
I'm trying not to go to hell. I'm trying to fight it. You know, I'm trying to repent nonstop for how shitty of a person I've been. You know, I'm like always like, oh, I'm like, I heard you died for my sins. It's me again. You know, I heard you died for this. I appreciate it. You know, holy shit. You know, it's like no, it's a terrifying thing to think about. But I'm trying to be a good person these days. You know. Unlike these protesters, no, I'm just joking. Flip it on them.
Tell us there's no Diddy freak out because there aren't baby oil bottles everywhere on the ground. So
yeah, I don't understand what's going. It's just like this is like the in between spot where like the catering's out, like off camera, they have catering, and now they're figuring out the next scene they're going to shoot. They're like, all right, well, next we're going to charge them again, and then we're going to run like cowards as soon as they show any aggression whatsoever. They're not. One guy was showing me he got shot by a rubber bullet. Were you on here for that? Did you see that?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, yeah. Someone got shot with a rubber bullet, and like it's like man, this is like they're playing Nerf gun with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how crazy powerful our military is. These guys are just like playing. They're just playing like Nerf with them. You know, they're like, all right, we're gonna flick him with this rubber bullet. You know, it's like oh, it opened your skin. I'm like, yeah, we could like fucking melt you with drones. Like we don't even have to be here. You know what I mean? Like you know, like to be honest, you know, I mean, if this was like war, we wouldn't even have to be here. You know, it'd just be like a.
And that's the thing. Like, what's the end result? It goes on until people go home. It's like
Congress passing that bill. Congress probably passing that spending bill everybody hates. So it's like focus on this, divide the crowd again. Everybody has an opinion on it. Everybody's like, are you a cop fan? Are you a protester fan? And I'm like kind of, I wish they'd both lose. They're not my team kind of guy. You know, it's like, but it's, you know, but but everybody's got an opinion, you know. And so it's like, it creates this thing where everyone has an opinion on it. And then like all the important stuff are gone. That's why I keep pulling up stuff like, I keep pulling up like stuff like this, like, because like, I remember like Elon Musk being like, he's like, hey, Trump's on the fucking list or whatever. Or he's on the Epstein list, which is true.
2 days ago, yeah.
Which is, I mean, totally still, yeah, it's a few days ago now, but which is true. Like, we'll pull that back up. Like, you know, page 80 of the Black Book, you know, it's like, he was definitely in there, but it doesn't make, I mean, I hate when people like throw insults and they're just like, and they'll just be like, well, this guy's this. I'm like, well, I mean, that's probably true. But I mean, I think that, like it turns out like they're all just the same guy. They're all just friends with they're all friends with the same people. They hate us. They're all friends with Jeffrey Epstein. And they fucking hate us. They're all blackmailed actually by like not just Jeffrey Epstein's like a low-ranking retard basically. Is why he got caught and killed. But basically like Mossad and like the CIA and like the CCP and like all these countries are competing for all this information. So they blackmail all your celebrities and all your quote unquote royals and all your leaders and all the stuff like this. So it's like Hugh Hefner used to do this. Hugh Hefner used to do this in the grotto. Like he would tape everybody cheating on their wives or girlfriends in the grotto because all the celebrities would go there and be like, oh man, this is my first time being famous. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go fucking bang a Playboy model. Fuck yeah. And then like they'd go in there and like make out, these girls no go up and Hugh Hefner used that as blackmail. But Jeffrey Epstein, the Mossad and the CIA and several other organizations are CCP. I mean, they make our phones. They're watching us talk about this right now. There's like this guy in a call center just staring at this right now. I mean, he's the 527th person watching this like cross-platform. Sitting here just
as he's clicking like buttons for people to vault Facebook likes.
He's just watching us fucking talk. But no, it's where we're at. And like this is like they're all friends with Jeffrey Epstein. They're all blackmailed because like you couldn't exist so far in media without being blackmailed, and they can't control you. So basically, all these people are blackmailed. Obvious shit, but I'm catching the 527 people up watching this. But also, if you look at the link in the description, you have the completely uncensored Black Book of Jeffrey Epstein and the flight logs. People are like, "Where's the list at?" It's been out for 10 years. Check out the link in the description. It's been there for fucking 10 years.
Yeah, you
So,
posted it. I read the entire thing.
I
read all 90 something pages of it.
It's interesting. You find a lot of the same guy. Like you basically have both sides because that's what kind of got it for me. It's like at first you want to be like, no, my side's on there. I'm like, everybody's side's in there.
And some like powerful people in the world are on there too. And
it is. It's not
CEOs
good.
of huge companies are on there. It's not good at all. For those
all those CEOs stepped down during that time too. That's crazy.
And then you have the Diddy thing, like all of these celebrities, and they were blackmailed by Diddy, and I guarantee you they did not talk about the worst of the things that happened at Diddy's house.
No, we're catching all these different organizations. Like that's another blackmailing I can't talk now. Blackmailing scheme.
Yeah.
What am I to say? Yeah, I kept saying dumb shit, but blackmailing scheme. I think that's definitely another one. Diddy's a huge one. He taped like probably Bing and Bieber and Usher and several other people and stuff, and
Jack Black.
Really, Jack Black was the name of that?
Yeah, that's Jim Carrey.
That's gross. Could you imagine banging Jack Black? That'd be the worst day of my life. I'm like, no, I want to go back to working at gas stations. I don't want to be famous anymore because I don't want to bang Jack Black. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'd rather not be in Spider-Man 14. I think I'm gonna turn around and I'm like, this famed thing's not working out for me. If I'm at a Diddy party banging Jack Black, that's all I'm saying.
Peaches for me.
Yeah, I'm like, I quit this. I'm gonna go back to selling car warranties. I don't want to do this. It's like I don't know.
The Poke King, though. We would never have the Poke King.
That's true.
That's the greatest movie of all time. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it at least 0 times.
I collect DVDs. I've been watching old movies lately.
What's your favorite old movie?
Oh man, SLC Punk. I paid $30 for it on DVD, and when DVDs are $1 everywhere else. It was SLC Punk was a good movie. I like the whole punk rock attitude, and then I like the whole grow up and take the system down from the inside ending. I think that was a smart. I don't know.
I remember back in the day, I bought Natural Born Killers extended cut. And I thought that was the coolest fucking movie I'd ever seen. It was like you would never see it on TV because it was too bad for TV, And then a couple weeks ago, I wake up in the middle of the night, and for some reason I still have a DirecTV access, and I flipped it on DirecTV. It was on a basic cable channel, and I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" That's when you know you're old.
Well, the internet ruined people. So the internet made everybody way more desensitized. You know what I mean? To where a movie back then. Plus, you are old also. But I'm just joking. But you're not wrong. I wasn't disagreeing with you. I was adding to it. But it's the internet now. Everyone. I went to Hooters the other day, and there's all scrawny girls, and I'm like, all the attractive girls of a generation are probably on OnlyFans instead of Hooters and whatever other place like that, like Twin Peaks or whatever. I drink a lot in those places because they have everyone's nice and they have fucking sports on all the time and shit. So and they have hella good. I got a lobster roll BLT or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't believe this didn't exist. So it's no, I love those places as an old man. I love those places, and it's just a weird vibe. It's I don't know. I was like, man, all the hot girls are on OnlyFans now. Could you imagine being 21, something having to subscribe to some girl's OnlyFans? Dude, this generation is cocked. You know what I mean? Straight cocked. It's just crazy.
Well, as long as you're not giving out Werther's originals to people, you're not that old yet. So
yeah,
you don't hand the girls at Hooters Werther's originals, do you, Anthony?
Oh no. The Hooters downtown closed, man. They went bankrupt. There's only 11 left.
What the fuck
11...
is that?
Dude, I was so pissed. When the downtown Hooters was that's the only spot you can really drink and even after 4 p.m. downtown. So St. Louis now is it's only a work district during the day, and then everything closes after the offices close, which sucks because Hooters was one of those spots that was open. It had 37 types of tequila. I'm like, can I have a shot of tequila? What kind you want? I'm like, fucking random. Grab that shit. It's let's try these out. It was a good spot. You haven't drinking how many? A decade probably, right?
July 19th, 2012 was the last time I had a drink.
But who's counting, right? Like who's counting? It's like, no, that's cool. No, you are. What made you quit drinking? It's like, I feel like weed was my problem. Well, drinking wasn't really. I'm drinking. It's like I'm having fun right now. I'm not mean or anything.
Yeah, well, I got tired of wrecking cars.
Oh shit, you would drive like that, huh?
Yeah, I can't help it. I'd run out of fucking beer. Like, what do you do? You fucking go get more beer, right? Like, that's what I would do in my warped mind, and I just got tired of wrecking cars. I didn't want to kill somebody or something, I knew. I knew if I did it again, the next time would probably be the last time.
No, certain people shouldn't drink, and I think if you're wrecking cars, you shouldn't fucking drink. And I think that's a good thing for you. But I think like weed was my thing. Weed I would smoke all fucking day, and like it was one of those things.
Back in the day, yeah.
I still dabble. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I completely don't do that, but man, I would wake up and smoke a fucking infused joint. It'd be like a $20 fucking joint. Smoke 20 of those. I mean, I was smoking myself into poverty. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I should be able to get a fucking Lambo or a fucking like mansion for how much weed I fucking smoked last year. It's like, and this year too, the most of it until like about a month or two ago. I quit smoking completely for a month, and then I fucking like been dabbling a little bit where I had like a joint all day instead of like fucking like 20 of them or more.
Back in the day, that was the thing. Like Grand Theft Auto and just smoke, just cheap all day. That was it. That was life.
I'll just wait. I like work a bunch. I could smoke weed to go to work because I'm like, fuck work. Work's stupid. I should go to the beach all day. Yeah, that's how I feel every day. I fucking like literally. I'm like, why am I in Missouri? I yell at everybody here. I'm like, why am I in Missouri? It's summer. This sucks. Like, I should go to fucking. I was in the Lake of the Ozarks last summer, and I'm like, I love that shit. And I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, why did I come back here? It's like I love my wife, but I'm about to kidnap her and make her go to fucking, make her go to Florida and live there or something, or some island. We want a trip to the Bahamas too. We're going to the Bahamas soon or something. Never been there.
Cool, yeah.
Never been, so I don't know. Hopefully it's cool. Hawaii sucked, so hopefully it's better than Hawaii.
What was Daytona like? How did you like Daytona?
I go to Daytona quite a bit. I've been to Florida, that part of Florida, about 3 times this year. I love that spot because it's affordable and it's ghetto, and I don't give a fuck. So I just like I get a hotel and don't give a fuck there. But no,
that's why they have so many episodes of Cops there.
Yeah, you're probably right. No, it's probably nuts, but like I'm from St. Louis, so I'm used to that adrenaline thing anyway. I'm downtown right now, so I go outside. 15 people ask me for money, and other guys like, "You see that guy ran away?" Or the other guy's like trying to take my car. It's like, so I mean that's what, or it's just dead. It's one or the other. It's like, but it's like mostly tourists, really. Oh, most of that's bullshit. It's mostly tourists. There's like, I'm from Iowa, and we're in the big city. That's basically what everybody here is like, and no, I'm gonna interview people out there eventually, but
So what was it like? I saw your pictures. What was it like stepping on the Daytona International Speedway? What was that?
Oh, I drove on that shit. Holy fuck, I drove it. I did a lap on there. It was I knew I would never be able to do that again, and if this is being recorded, this is all satire. But basically, they told me that pretty much I was they go, I'm like, where do I go? I have this yellow media pass, so they let me into the stadium instead of general parking. And then I was like, where do I go? And everyone's like, I don't know. And I'm like, realizing that nobody knows what's going on as soon as I get here. And I'm like, perfect. And then like, so I basically I did a lap. I did a lap around the Daytona 500 in my Jeep Renegade. I didn't get up on the side thing. I just drove it kind of, and I fucking had to. And then I parked behind the stage. Socio-political was playing. Sean's my friend, Socio-political. So I parked by his RV. And then I don't even know where I'm supposed to go at all, and nobody else does either. So major advantage when everybody's wrong is basically, I parked down there, hung out with Socio-political all day while Nikki interviewed Guar, and then
nice.
And then I already interviewed Guar back in the day on your station. Actually, back in the day, I interviewed the guitar player on Guar. So it wasn't like I love Guar. I'm not trying to downplay it, but when Sean, I'd rather hang out with Sean. Sean's a good friend of mine, so it's like it's more fun hanging out, like making fun of shit and. They like riffing and stuff. Sean and his manager like funny guys like riffing and stuff and smoking weed and shit. But so yeah, hung out with them a bunch, and then interviewed a bunch of other guys. Bowling for Soup was fucking dope, honestly. Like Jared from Bowling for Soup, really cool guy.
Oh
super
yeah,
down,
super cool. Yeah.
Super down to earth. I'm very very surprised at that. I don't know. It was. I mean, dude, you remember us being kids, like looking at the point, like, oh man, fuck that station. Like now we're just like now. I'm like, I mean that festival had like. 200 times the people that Point Fest would have. It had 240,000 people instead of 20,000 people. No offense to
That's
Point Fest.
insane. That is 200 like that's almost 250,000 people at one show.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
playing? Who are the headliners there?
Oh, dude, there's 150 fucking bands you've heard of. It's. I mean, literally, I could like go across the list and you've heard of all of them. Like they're that big. So I mean, there's maybe like 5 you haven't out of the 150. But Manson was there, Korn was there, Rob Zombie. It was literally, it was peak. Do what?
That's the show.
It was peak '98. Like we would have like as a 14-year-old, I would have been awestruck. But I mean, but this time I just drink. I mean, I don't want to say my exact experience. It's like that release footage is kind of slow. But no, I basically just got trashed the whole time off free tequila and just like talked shit and had fun. It was like it was a good time. But I felt like I couldn't imagine. See, I don't want to say much stuff on it. I feel like it's bad for me to have an opinion publicly on this right now because I want to go to multiple festivals real fast before they catch on. Like, I mean, I don't have all the footage I can narrate over later. Before I just released some soft bullshit. I'm like, oh yeah, here's me backstage interviewing bands, which is cool enough for the crowd for now. And if you're part of the crowd, sorry, the more will come later. But
you're also Anthony fucking Rogers, so.
But you release the soft stuff. You're just like, okay, here's basically unedited footage. I mean, maybe I made 4 edits, but I'm like, bam. So then you get the real guys doing a bunch of cool shit and like getting a bunch of people that have no fucking clue who I am listening to my show, and then basically I'm trying to figure out the re-edits where I narrated how the Daytona 500 story would work into this whole thing, and then how I would just like make fun of the fans there because the fans all seem like school shooters without the balls, without the balls to pull the trigger. But they all dress like school shooters, and they feel like they're non-conformists, but they all conform to being non-conformists. And it was like a weird thing. I could never imagine spending $500 to go see. Like I would never pay to go to that, like literally fucking ever. And like I don't blame people that do, but that's like their thing. And like what I mean. And people probably think I do dumb shit. I'm not trying to fucking. No one's better. It's just my perception. Is that like I would never pay to go to something like that. But if you're going to tell me that I can drink free tequila, eat free food, hang out with all my childhood heroes, I'm going to do that. And
yeah, sign me the fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'll be there. Do I want to see them live? Not really. Probably. I mean, I probably checked out half a band. You know what I mean? I complained about it the whole time. And like, I'm just more of like, I don't know. It was fun hanging out with rock stars, man. Like whenever like that happens, I mean, my mannequins got more press passes than fucking most of these people. You know what I mean? So my mannequins, I got this mannequin's running like 8 of them. And then I got a couple porn, like these are the porn awards. This one, the girl mannequins got the porn awards. The guy mannequins got the rock ones. But I mean, my mannequins have those are like fucking, it's like $1,000 necklace, It's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm just like I don't know. I did it from day one from your station though. I remember that like it was we were getting Jordan Belfort out of nowhere. We were getting these guests that like probably should have never fucking talked to me ever. And like we're doing that from day one. We've been doing that for a while.
Lining them up. I didn't know how the fuck you did it, Anthony. Honestly,
I still don't. To be honest, I still don't. But now they're in my phone. So I just fucking text them. It's like, now it's just like got different, man. It's like I have no idea ever. I could like I had a comedian go, he's like, you should write a book and tell him how you did it. I'm like, I have no idea what I did. I just got fucked up the whole time and told everybody I was doing it. You mean that's basically all I did? I was like, no, I'm doing that. And they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, well, get out of the way. I'm doing it. It's like
it's happening. Yeah.
Without that show, I probably wouldn't have had the confidence to do a podcast. To be honest, like without those early collabs and stuff, and I appreciate that. And like. Kill the Girl was fun. All that stuff was fun. Like I probably wouldn't have the balls. I probably wouldn't have had the balls to start it up myself. Like without that, and it was me and Bruce. Like first day with I had a Kindle Fire. So here it is. This is what we started on your station with. By the way, it was a Kindle Fire. I interviewed fucking Guar with this. That's why I didn't interview. That's why Nikki interviewed him this time. I interviewed Guar with a Kindle Here's my camera with a Kindle Fire. That's a media pass from the Black Dahlia murder back in the day. What is that? 22. That's 2020. No, we were before that probably. The COVID was all that. That's just October 22nd. But yeah, Dummer Hall. We interviewed Black Diamond with us. We interviewed like Sublime with Rome's on here. I think like so many like huge interviews.
Yeah, this is going back to 2017.
It had to have. Yeah, it had to have been longer than that. It's not 22. It was longer than that. But no, we were out the gate interviewing these people. So we just sit around my table or my wife's kitchen. No, okay. So I started my wife's kitchen, which is why I gave her office. Is over here. She has half my office because I started my podcast in her kitchen. So I
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's my office, but then I gave her half of it because that's how far it's come. And like I know it's crazy. It's no, so that would have never happened without a lot of people, and you're one of them for sure. Like without like 20 of my friends, this would just be a fucking bullshit delusion Zoom call. You know what I mean? To be honest.
And that was the cool thing. You know, I've been sitting here, I've been working on some stuff for a project I'm working on that I'm about to launch an app. And like I had you over on the side all night, and I'm like, you know what it kind of feels like, as fucked up as it is with the shit happening in LA tonight. It kind of felt like I was like kind of home, you know, because it was like, here's Anthony and here's the rock. It's like we're going back in time, revisiting old times, you know, and it was cool to see both like at the same time. Like it was cool to see you covering that shit, because if you don't, who's going to?
Oh yeah, you gotta show it live. That way you can't cheat. And like no, it brings me back to like, yeah, no, you were always I was always on your show. So this is one of the 3 or 4 times that that I've annoyed you and talked you into this. He's like, no, normally you were always the one whose show I'd jump on when I was a kid. Like I remember that. I remember you put me on the radio several times, and I appreciate that. Like always, like I think you had me on the radio in Texas near your station there too, and I appreciate that a lot. And then you gave me a show on there, and I appreciate that a lot too. I remember that was it's the way up, you know, and I appreciate the whole that whole thing. Like I probably
I hadn't come to that breaking point yet in my life though, to where I always I've always heard what you bring and the don't give a fuck attitude, but I also was not at a point in my life where I still really kind of gave a fuck about what people think at that time. You know, and now I just don't give a fuck. You know,
no, that's what you have to be. That's how I have to be sure. I mean, you have to common respect, I guess, but outside of that, it's like, because a lot of times I just want to bully everybody. That's my problem. I just like all the time, like all the. I mean, it's like, I mean, like I've known you forever, so it's different. I'm saying like you see like a stranger come up and they're like, yeah, you just want to bully them all. I mean, like I haven't seen you in years, so it's like it's just good catching up. Because I remember literally crashed on your couch to be on the radio in Texas, and like you threw a festival there one time that I was able to be a part of, and I appreciate all that stuff. You know, it's like without my friends, I wouldn't have.
Green Jello.
Oh, dude, yeah, they ended up opening it for me. Remember that? they took the crowd with them, though. You know, they took the crowd. But that was a great show you did there. That was a good show. But
that
was a big show. Yeah, no, it's crazy seeing all that. Like I remember like seeing your band like in O'Fallon and stuff. No, it's a good vibe, man. Like
we've known each other for 16 years now. I think,
yeah.
Because
wow.
I think I put like an ad on Craigslist or something. No, you had an ad on Craigslist.
For a band back in the day.
Yeah.
We were looking for music and stuff. I wish I would have stuck with music because I'd probably be a rock star. And I had this like shitty attitude that's okay. Whenever we were talking about Rockville, my totally honest opinion is I looked up here and I saw this fucking I don't want to cuss or anything like that. We're better than that, but I don't want to insult him either. You know, he's doing his dream. You know, but I look up there. There's this like fat guy. He looks like an Applebee's cook with like this stupid like hairline, and I like just like this like his hair just looks stupid as fuck, you know. And I'm going bald saying that, so that's how fucking stupid his hair looked. And then it looked like he was wearing like a shattered Jinkos and stuff. And he's like, "Pain with our love," and I'm like, look at this. I'm like, dude, I could do that so much better. I look at these rock stars, and like Rob Zombie is so old, he looked like an actual zombie. And I'm like watching this, and I'm like, I could do this so much better. So it almost challenged me to be a musician again. Is what I bring this back around. And you play drums, and like that's where I met you, is because when I was trying to start a band. That was the last time I was mad enough to play music, and I'm getting there again. And I think that I see these bands, and I'm like, half my friends are rock stars, and I see behind the scenes. So I'm just like, this is all bullshit. And I'm not even that talented, but like I'm more talented than these guys I saw play at this fucking festival.
For real, like Some Cars Crash. That was good shit. That was good music. I was a fan before we met. Like I listened to that. I think he had like 5 songs on there or something. And I listened to all 5 of those songs probably like 20 times each.
Well, you're probably the only one. That's why I didn't stick with music. Because had there been more than you listening to those fucking 5 songs,
that was shortly before I quit drinking too.
That's so funny. I forgot about that band. One of my best friends who made music in that band. That was a fun time. But like, music was dead there in that time. It was a bad time to make music and stuff. I mean, today, if I was 20 something today, I'd do music probably again. I probably would have done it again. But it's like, I don't know, man. Comedy's so much easier for me. I can just go out there and bullshit. I don't have to be talented. Let's see. Probably pull up another protest before we get out of here soon. It looks like it's all dying down. I need to sleep at some point.
Yeah, Sam.
You're drinking coffee. You're wild. You're like, I'm gonna grab a coffee. I'm like, you're grabbing coffee at fucking midnight. I'm like, you're wild.
1 o'clock in the morning. That's how I am. I'm on a 24-hour coffee drip. So
that makes sense. I quit all that stuff. This is a rare occasion I'm actually intoxicated, where it used to be like every day when I was a kid. But
same.
I was just relaxed. I'm like, I don't want to sit here for hours, so I'm like, I'm gonna get drunk while I do it. Because like, you have to do it. You have to cover this shit. But yeah, so I don't know. What did we learn out of this, Michaela? What do you think the lesson of this episode was? What did we learn out of all this?
I still don't understand it. Like, okay, you make a point, I guess, but do you make a point by going out and doing this? You know, that they've had protests here. I've gone out and held a sign in the protests here.
What city are you in?
I mean, it's not really. I mean, I guess technically it is the city of Kerrville, Texas.
Oh, you're still in Kerrville, okay? No, okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering. And they had these in Dallas and Dallas. Oh, there's fire right now. What the fuck? They have these in Dallas and Austin today as well. I was asking. You were pretty far from both of those. But.
Yeah. Is that a dumpster on fire or is it a car?
I don't know.
Why don't they move the camera up? Like, these people need better training.
Dude, if I was on scene,
we should protest that the camera people at the protests get better training.
Yeah, that's real.
Go out there with our fucking signs.
Protesters need better coverage.
Train these motherfuckers.
I was watching these 90s newsreels, and like Kevin Smith protested his own movie Dogma.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
They have a square on the guy. Oh, that's the viewfinder. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Anthony.
No, that's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, you should hop in interesting things.
I was like, what's next? The laser dots or what? Holy
the
fuck.
Drones come in.
It's like Total Recall or what is it? The fucking Terminator.
This is weird as fuck.
Yeah, that's a Sony camera. It has the face finder on. I mean, at least they have good cameras.
What the fuck? That's crazy. I got sky footage too.
Oh shit! Look at this.
That's sky footage.
I'm watching this, and I'm seeing the car on fire, and then the camera pans over and it says Trump.
So that looks like, and then that's on the street.
What? God, that freaks me out. Straight up Terminator 2.
That's so weird.
Remember the cop on Terminator 2? How he had like he could like he had like the programming in his brain to where he could like that's what it would look like.
That does. It looks like a drone strike's about to happen on the guy.
How messed up would that be? What if they were listening to you earlier?
They're like, good idea, dude. Good idea, bro.
You're like, hey, Anthony, I had a good point.
I played so many war games as a kid. This is just I'm just in it for the entertainment right now. I'm so desensitized from what's happening. Like, I just like
yeah, I mean, we've lived through this how many times now? Like,
right. Same
like
script every time.
Yeah, like the first time back in 2014, the first big ones that I think of our generation. I mean, it was like you couldn't take your eyes off of it. It was like, what's going to happen next? you know? And I mean, for years, 2015, 2016, 2017, Jesus Christ.
We have 580 people just watching us watch somebody else's footage. Like, it's
I want to know who's just going to walk out of that fire right now. The phoenix rising from the ashes. Who would it be?
Kamala Harris. I told y'all to vote for me, motherfuckers. I told you to vote for me, motherfuckers. Like, just straight out of the fire.
Out, yeah.
Just out of the fire. This would have never happened on Mama's watch. Just would have came out yelling at everybody, fucking calling them by their first and last name.
That'd be the perfect meme, you know? It really would. Told you all, motherfuckers. That's crazy. So is this what it's going to be like again now? Like, oh, look at this.
Cardinals, the same hat I got. Dope. I like that glass.
I stole it from my 7-year-old, 8-year-old now. I don't even know how fucking old he is. Jesus.
It's only stealing if you get caught.
Huh?
It's only stealing if you get caught.
Well, I kind of feel bad because, like, when he got it, it was like brand new, and now I drink coffee out of it like every day, all day, and I was all like chipped up and everything. I don't know how many red paint chips I've digested out of this cup now.
Well, you should feel bad, just so you know. You should.
Did you eat red paint chips when you were an adult? I'll stop. Okay.
Here is a bunch of screens. So we got Dallas, Texas is happening right now too, but they're too much of pussies doing anything in Dallas, Texas, it looks like. I mean, I'd be scared of the cops there too. There's a bunch of fires in LA. We're like watching surveillance of the world ending. We're like, oh yeah, this is what'd you do during the Book of Revelation? I'm like, oh, I just watched it on my own show. Like, how'd you get the footage? I'm like, oh, I stole it from other really talented people.
It said free on the screen.
Yeah. Well, this is crazy, right?
Yeah, where's Sweet Brown when you need her?
Frankie just busts in with the weather now. Like mid.
It's heating up in LA.
Man, there's some fires going on.
Watch out for smoke. Are those different fires or are they all like the same?
They look like different fires, but this one's focused on this one. Might be the same. I don't know. These all look the same. They're always like this. No, these are different fires. Oh, I need to pull my banner off. What the fuck? There we go.
And it's only Monday.
Oh, I know.
Like, I didn't even know this was going on. And like, I saw like a couple of news reports or something, but I had no idea it was at like this level.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I've been babysitting it. Now I'm going to go to LA and make jokes about it. Like,
go there and make fun of everybody.
Just go there to do a show just to roast everybody.
I would have driven my car here, but it burned up out on the street before I got here.
Yo.
They're running. We need audio.
Yeah, let me see if there is audio. No,
1585 in the area, 5760 Left Avenue.
we got scanners.
Cancel. We're starting in squad 21.
This is the real journalism right here. We got a scanner and a bunch of screens.
6830 Balboa Boulevard. Code 22495. Unit number 404. Subject female black. 65 years. No further pursuit incident.
LA Squad 41 is going to be pulling up on scene. Are you in the different address over there?
13207 South St. Andrews.
You know those TikTok videos where he's like,
Where he's like, what?
LA Squad 41 was dispatched to 13207.
and then he looks up and there's another one, and another.
I have no fucking clue what they're saying.
Citizen following GTA suspect, Hill and 5th. Cheers following his stolen vehicle, gray Yukon XL. Stand by for the license plate. Incident 3513 and RD 142. Stand by for the 3207 St. Andrews.
11 Palms Boulevard.
So
black no shirt, black hair. Pushing the PR. Actually assaulted his mother. Struggle heard on the line. It's code 33506 1427. Specific name identified. 1427. Specific name identified.
They're purposely lighting electric vehicles on fire because they make a bigger mess, they burn a lot longer, and it's crazier fire. That's it. You can see the all the crap coming out underneath the car there. That's not gasoline, obviously. That's more than likely there was a large battery.
lithium or something?
Do what?
He said that they're burning. He said that they're burning the cars that are electric. So
They burn longer, is what he's saying.
I mean, that's smart. I think we're getting. That's a step closer to the drone strikes, right? That's a step closer to the drone strikes. What's going on here?
I don't know. It's daylight now, so this isn't real. Why's it daylight?
Well, it looks like it's like in another country or something.
Oh, I moved it. This is earlier on the live
Oh,
stream.
shit, that is LA, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm an idiot. Here we go. There we go. That was from hours earlier.
I thought that was in like fucking Iraq or something.
It was daylight, so it threw me off. I'm like, that can't be live. I know it's not daylight out there.
Units 8036 responding code 3 from Westline Station to 12241 San Monica Boulevard.
All right. I'm going to have to jump off here, Anthony.
Yeah, me too. Well, thanks for jumping on here.
Yeah.
Be in touch.
For real. And yeah, if we make it through the night without the entire world being nuked,
Yeah. Hopefully.
we'll make it through the night. We'll make it till tomorrow.
I may just let it play through. I'm going to get out of here too. But if you're watching, thanks for watching. I'm going to just play the screen.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Anthony.
No, for sure. Thanks for jumping on.
The thing I'm concerned about there is if it starts a second vehicle and then another one with no, normally the fire department comes and snuffs it right out. But if they're not going to put it out, then it could burn to the next and onto a vehicle, and that becomes a real concern.
Podcast 114 at the handle, 14 family, 902A, 170th Street East Avenue, Ocean. Informant state she wants to hurt herself.
Ocean A, continue to do a traffic stop.
Call have asked her, ex-boyfriend wearing all black, informant wearing black shirt, blue shorts, unknown weapon, ongoing issue related to
12-600 San Fernando Road, information only.
Ocean A,
continue to do a traffic stop. 12241 San Monica Boulevard.
LA Engine 100, can you start Public Works? We do have a bystander down with electrical wiring shop.
Bystander.
Broadway, continue southbound Broadway. 1049 in pursuit.
8813 right.
Welfare County Code 3 from Federal Station to the CP.
69 Roger.
5885
code 3 on 57.
1049 in
Code
pursuit.
4. 5760 Limp Avenue. Go for 1224 110 Monica Boulevard.
07, could you show me code 30, audible 9301
All
Camp
units
Avenue
code
to
for
Longhorn Steakhouse, please?
5760 Limp Avenue. All units go for 1224
17 XL 7 code 6 9301 Tampa Longhorn Steakhouse on code 30 audible.
1189, 1189.
So 17 units
Hollywood,
unit.
ADW,
Channel
suspect
20
flat. 6017 Franklin Avenue, code 2, incident 3429, RD628.
Hollywood unit, Pop ADW,
suspect
5528, Vulture Avenue, suspect number 1, male black and Hispanic black clothing, armed with a knife, threatened to stab. PR number 2, female Hispanic black clothing, number 3, male black clothing, number 4, male black clothing, verbally threatening to harm. The PR is code incident 3521, RD1538.
Everyone cancel that unit. Send it to us.
An 89, 1189, cancel incident 3429, 6879 will handle.
XL7, Roger, I'm going to need additional unit for building search, please.
79.
Units 415 on the Fulton and Women's 50th and Western, 50th and Western, suspect vehicle is a black Mercedes, suspect male black shirt. Subject is a female black white top. It's code 3 incident 3524, RD 1203.
Send that to me, please. Let me go. 6549 Whitman.
Hollywood supervisor was
Units 415 on the Fulton and Women's 50th and Western, 50th and Western, suspect vehicle is a black Mercedes, suspect male black shirt. Subject is a female black white top.
1283 responding. Code 3 from 77th Station to 50th and West.
L50.
Thanks, I'm shooting back in. 6050, Roger.
Alex L responding. Code 3 to 50th and Western. Three from 77th Station, 50th and Western.
Okay, there's a code 4 at our location. You could go ahead and cancel and downgrade any additional responding unit. Any other unit, any other unit, 19400 business 0135 Avenue, in the front house, code 2, incident 3526, RD 1347.
44 suspect are now last skin of medicine inside the mini mart. Suspect male Hispanic, mid 20s to 30s, wearing a black hooded sweatshirt, gray pants, carrying a fanny pack. It's code 2 incident 3527, RD 899.
XL7, can you see if you can get in contact with an RP for the Longhorn Steakhouse at 931 Camp Avenue, please? For emergency contact from FD.
Okay, that's all 7, stand by.
Thank you.
8040, Roger. A37, A9, X87, X1, and X24.
Boulevard, suspect number 1, male white.
9X16, 9X16, are you clear?
Suspect number 2,
Channel
male white,
120,
22 years, black hooded
A16, Roger.
black pants, code 2, incident 3531, RD 2031.
714-827 additional near violent illness, 11011 Palms Boulevard. Fear stated no weapons in the residence. Disconnected the lines. If you will let PD into the apartment building, it's additional incident 3506.
31, sheriff on scene.
Any Olympic battery just occurred, 3938 Busher Boulevard. Suspect number 1, male white, 30, correction, 20 to 32 years, gray hooded sweater, black jeans. Suspect number 2, male white, 20 to 32 years, black hooded sweater, black pants. Code 2, incident 3531, RD 2031.
Pacific Mission 14-827, additional violent illness,
21-897, cancel 3375, cancel here.
Disconnected the lines.
02.5 Clemson Street, code 2 incident 340, 8371.
It's additional.
Attention, $100.
Thank you.
100 go.
Engine 100, Public Works is en route, ETA about 35 minutes, 35.
Copy, thanks.
Jones 13651 Willard.
Can you stack incident 3527, please?
85, no, Roger.
Epstein 34184
Any transit unit ambulance over to 7th and Hope on the east side of the station on the stairs. Code 2 incident 3533 and RD 152.
21 Queen 35. We have 6 units responding to from Topanga Station to Legion Park.
85 unit ambulance over to 7th.
844, stand by.
On the Hope Street side on the mezzanine level. On code 2 incident 3532 and RD 152.
35, I don't have the units at this time. Just 6 seconds.
19861, go ahead. (21A) Queen 35, Roger. All units 21 Queen 35 and 5 additional units responding code 3 to Legion Park.
Wish me.
How's it going? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul, and you are watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
You're here in the Anthony Rogers Show?
Whoa.
Hey, we're here with Fox from Dexter and the Moon Rocks at Rockville in Daytona.
What's up, y'all? It's Funny Man from Hollywood Undead, and we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jeff from your favorite band, Falling for Soup. You're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Jake. What's up? I'm JB. We're August Burns Red, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey everybody, my name's Art. I'm Freddie. We're Everclear. And we're watching The Anthony Rogers Show right now.
What's up, good people? This is Jesse Beach from Kill Switch Engage, and you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, I'm Ricky. Play guitar in Dead Heat.
What's up? I'm Chris. I sing in Dead Heat. Drums, Yogi, Dead Heat. What's up? I'm Sanj. I play bass in Dead Heat. And you're watching The Anthony Rogers Show.